Sunday afternoon. We saw the snow falling and the road calling. And we're even going to take a road trip today. We're going to chase this snow all the way to Johnson City. Nice and warm in the car, and got good tires, plenty of gas.
Hi Larry. Said y'all be careful out there. When you stop at a light, I'll have to check for the thing. See?
I'll check now while it's off. Doesn't seem to help when you hang it up.
I don't have it hung up today. Hi, Tara Talbot, Tiffany Richards, Smoky Mountain Man. Smoky Mountain Man said it's snowing up there in Pennsylvania.
Passing the Christmas place.
I don't know if it's going to stick here today because it's quite warm temperatures. It's not really cold enough to stick, probably.
And the clouds that it's coming from seem to be passing over and heading for Bristol. So we thought we'd get on the highway and chase the snow. Maybe visit Eddie, Spaceman.
Well, we thought we'd drive around a bit. See. It says Sevierville is 37 degrees on the AccuWeather, and then the temperature is dropping. The temperature is dropping at 7 p.m. down to 32 degrees, and then it'll be dropping down even further overnight. It'll be dropping down to the teens, 14 degrees at 8 a.m. Tiffany Richards said, we have about 2 inches thus far in southern Kentucky and it's still snowing. I was looking at some webcams just to see where the snow was, you know. Hi Nancy, our treasured home.
Nancy.
Hi Melanie. And I decided to look at some Kentucky webcams just to check out the weather over there. There's one in Richmond, Kentucky. And then there's one in somewhere around Louisville or something.
Lord. Mud City.
It's still kind of warm in Gatlinburg, so the snow doesn't seem to be really sticking yet. I did look at the webcam. We thought we'd go out and drive, show you what's happening. We did have over there in Kodak Dandridge area, it had really big snowflakes earlier. Alabama Farm Live. She said hello, drive safe. Michael, hello.
Okay, Michael. Alabama.
So we thought we would kind of do a little like driving around East Tennessee today live just to show everybody what's happening over here. I did put we did put more birdseed out and trying to,
And the trail cam.
we're trying to capture a little bit of it at, you know, I don't know if it's going to stick though, but I mean, it is snowing, so it might get a little bit of seeing the birds with the snow coming. Michael said, I'm from Ohio.
So am I. I grew up in Toledo.
Is it snowing for you, Kathy? My Alabama Farm Life, is it snowing up there? Melanie said something. Let me see what Melanie said. She said, hi from chilly southern Kentucky. We got about a half an inch of snow and it's 27 degrees. So your snow is sticking. We did get some photos from Jimmy Spencer and Teresa Cantrell. They've got the snow sticking up there where they are. They've got colder temperatures up there. Michael said it's snowing a little bit for him in Ohio. Is it snowing for you, Nancy, over there in our treasured home? Smoky Mountain Man's getting snow. If you're getting any snow and it's sticking, and you have my nature phone, the 615 area code, you can send me photos and I'll show them. So everyone can see.
Text a pic.
But you have to send it to the 615 area code phone. That's my nature phone. My phone I'm live streaming on
share
is
the whole number.
yeah. My phone I am live streaming on is the 865 local area code. It's just that when I got my other phone, it's older, and I got it when we lived over in an area near Nashville, and I just never changed the number. It's still that number. So who's getting snow? Oh, you can also email a picture too if you want. If you're watching on TV, there's the email. Or you can always email a picture and I'll show your snow, what you're getting.
Yeah, no big blizzards yet this year, so.
Michael's thinking they're going to get about 4 inches.
Oh, good. That's worth going sled riding, tobogganing, taking your time to get all snow sealed up.
Nancy said it's been flurrying in Columbus, but they're supposed to get more around 3 p.m. Michael said in Cincinnati, it's snowing a little bit.
Well, we're heading into the spur, so if it freezes up for a minute, we'll be right back.
There is a dead spot here on the spur, just letting you know.
Sometimes it goes out, sometimes it doesn't. I just love the way snow is like, whoa, I didn't want to hit that windshield. It was a little more than yesterday from the rain last night. Then it comes through Gatlinburg. Troops
snow trying to stick a little bit. It's trying to stick here and there.
It rained last night, so that pretty much took away the last of it, except for what's in the shade.
Yeah, it rained and most of our snow pretty much melted, except for we got a little tiny patch by the car.
Yeah, where a pile slid off the back of the hood.
Yeah. But we love watching the snow flurries come down, regardless. We love watching
it. It's just rain taking its time. Snow is rain taking its time.
Mike said, "Thank you for the video. I wish I was there." Smoky Mountain Man said he sent me some pictures.
Hey.
Doesn't this look pretty? I mean, this, even though it's not really sticking yet, I just think the snow coming down through the spur just looks beautiful.
Yeah, all the stones on the creek have a coating of white. It really makes the dark colored water perk out and pop out. Oh, all of a sudden there's more snow. Looks like it's been snowing more here.
Yeah, looks like it's trying to stick here.
Yeah, it's picked up. Of course, you know, there is a point on the mountains when, you know, everything changes.
Higher in the mountains for sure. It changes.
Everything changes.
We need the temperature to drop. Teresa Harden said it's beautiful.
What is the temperature right now? It's 34 degrees. According to the car.
Mike said, "Good afternoon, God bless you both. Thank you for sharing God's beautiful creation." Thank you for watching, Mike. I did. I'm waiting until after this beautiful spur to show them. I got them. Smoky Mountain Man pictures. Michael said his honeymoon was 25 years 2 weeks ago, and she passed away in 2012, so he's missing his beloved bride. We're so sorry for your loss, Michael. Hugs and prayers to you. Teresa Harden said it's 47 and raining down in North Carolina. She said, "Boo, I want snow." She said hello to everyone.
it's going to be cold, you better snow.
That's what I feel like. If it's going to be cold, let me see some beautiful snow flurries and a little sticking on the trees and
Just a little bit to enjoy.
Smoky Mountain Man
Gatlinburg
said there's
says
nothing like a
hello.
drive through the spur on a beautiful snowy day. Michael said thank you.
If you hit that button that says go to channel later, you'll see videos and this and podcasts. Scroll over until you see the word playlist.
Donnie, windshield wipers, please.
We've got lots of drives on the spur, lots of snow mountain drives, plenty of things, plenty of videos to enjoy. Not a lot
See,
of
Donnie
talking.
can see without the windshield wipers on because it's not hitting too hard, except for the fact that he forgets that the camera
We'll focus.
will focus on
Oh,
what's
snow-
on the window. We're in the thing again.
Ah, we're in the Appy Lodge. We were in the Appy Lag there for a second. Oh, and again.
Have a great day, Michael.
Good Sunday to ya. See ya later.
Smoky Mountain Man said, I wish I was there.
Don't forget tomorrow's a holiday. Junior. I should have given it to the Marx Brothers. Junior. Don't call me that, Dad. Junior.
Lance said he would love to be back up here right now. Smoky Mountain Man wishes he was here. Teresa Harden said nothing like being in those mountains, and the snow is a big bonus. I wish I was there too.
Thank you, thank you. It's nice to be here. Not easy to be here, but we seem to not have a problem with traffic. Garage space is available. One? Kind of doubt that, unless they're in the hotels, I suppose. There's a lot of people here. There's only one garage space.
Michael says he's hoping he'll be back here this year sometime. Hi, Tiffany Holland. She was trying to catch snowflakes so she could taste them.
They taste better here in the mountains. By the way. That'd be a good one. Snowflakes taste better in the Smokies.
Yay!
look around here, and then we're planning on chasing the snow east. Who wants to go to Bristol, Johnson City? Get up on the highway.
Teresa Harden said that she and her granddaughters were up here last year around this time, and it snowed, and the high was in the teens. She said we ended up buying gloves, toboggans, and extra coats to walk around, and they need to come back. Thank you, Smoky Mountain Man. He's dropping the codes to the links of Donnie's channel and my nature channel. Nancy said it's really coming down now. Yeah, we're getting some bigger snowflakes now.
Tara's having some snow in Kentucky. I can see the mountains, so it's not that heavy of snow. It's funny to watch people walking around in blankets because they forgot their coat. There's a cute little redhead bouncing around trying to eat snowflakes.
Oh, I can't see it. You got that crazy mirror glass. Can't see it.
Yeah, you have to look right at it to see. Look at the crowd on a Sunday morning in Gatlinburg. That's what's nice about being around here. It's a place that people spend their whole year waiting to come to, and when they get here, it does not matter what the weather is. They are going to have fun, enjoy themselves, get out, and they may not be able to putt-putt, but they could go do everything else. And of course, if you have little kids, you have the Mountain Mall to take them into. You've got Ripley's to take them into, where they'll be warm and dry, and the aquarium. Take them in there, be warm and dry.
Warren said, just tuned in. Is Sean Connery riding with you? And Teresa Harden said, or John Wayne? LOL.
Yes, it's snowing outside. One thing, Mr. Vasily. One thing only. Junior. I should have given it to the Marx Brothers. Junior. I always love to see families and they have the same clothes on. same coat. And when the little one outgrows his, it'll go to the next one or to the thing. But when the older one outgrows his, the little one will grow into it. Stuck here. Around here. Oh, she got in. Oh, somebody got a ball. Oh, Daddy bought me a ball. It's snowing pretty hard here. Oh, the mountain's not there now.
Can't see the mountain.
Yep.
Look at that.
The mountain I was looking at a minute ago.
You can't see the mountain ahead of us.
It disappeared. That shows it's snowing a little heavier.
Jamie's Country Living, hello. She said, don't forget to smash
Weatherman
the thumbs
says,
up. Teresa Harden said, had a ball listening to Donnie's impersonations, but the best will always be the green grass drink, LOL.
When I drank grass, the grass soda, that was a lively drink. I'm not buying that again. I can just see though at a meetup, somebody's gonna hand me one and then start filming on their camera. You said you'd never buy one again? Well, here I bought you one. No. That was definitely like the smell under a lawnmower.
Teresa Harden said, that face you made is unforgettable.
Good.
Tiffany
I've done something unforgettable. I've always wanted to do something unforgettable.
Tiffany Holland said, hopefully I'll get to come back to the Smoky Mountains this year. Hopefully.
Well, we just pray for your finances and schedule to come together and allow you to come. It all works out. Just say, I received the schedule and the finances that will allow me to come. You just say that. And it can come to pass. If we're going to invite something, let's invite the good things.
Okay, so here is Tara Dalmatian. She got like 2 inches of snow this morning. So that was her snow.
You know what's hard, it's hard to be in Gatlinburg is in the morning when the breakfast camp is open and there's no line outside.
So this is Smoky Mountain Man snow. This is what he got. Oops.
And they're trying to miss a few.
I know, I'm trying to get...
road's a little
I thought you would just pause for a second. Okay, wait a minute there. It's wanting to send it to me. Okay, wait there. Okay, so there's Smoky Mountain Man. That's what he got just today. And that's another picture.
Louisiana license plate. Louisiana. Crossroads Winter Conference. I don't know what that means. No, my job. Oh, yep, there's Dino.
Dino's talking to us. Okay, so this is Teresa Cantrell. That's her snow up there in Kentucky. And then that's her yard right there. She's not happy about it though. She's not a fan of snow. I said, well, you need to move here then. We don't get enough snow.
Yeah, and we don't do the snow dance like some people we know. Although we would if we had to. But we just haven't had to. There's been enough.
Okay, so this is Jimmy Spencer. That's the snow Jimmy Spencer's getting.
Up in Virginia.
Up in, yeah, northwest Virginia.
Oh, too bad the streetlights turned out.
Yeah, the streetlights are out during the day. They come on in the evening.
Funny, that one's on. One on the left over there. Oh, that's not a tree though. That's just a snowflake. Okay. There's cupcakes and then there's snowflakes. What a wonderful memory. Very memorable day.
Evan Rood said, it's a shame all that snow isn't laying. I know.
Evan
It needs to be colder here. It's in the 30s. And so it's over freezing temperature. We don't have any snacks in here, do we?
Coffee shack. Coffee shack, baby.
We don't have any snacks in here, do
Yeah, I think we do. We got the apple right here. I was thinking about stopping somewhere, but I was afraid I'd miss the snow. I was going to stop at the...
Oh, Michael said, did you turn around? It's been a long time since I've been there. Oh, we're driving back and forth on the parkway here in Gatlinburg. So yeah, we turned around. Hey Jimmy, I just showed the pictures. That's the snow that Jimmy's having. So I was just showing those. That's Tara Dalmatian snow she got today. This is Smoky Mountain Man snow. You're in the wrong. I thought you were pulling up.
I like turning around quicker so I make the light. Sometimes I don't make the light if I don't turn around quick enough. Nobody there. It's good to do. Yeah, I don't know about anybody else, but when I get to the top of the hill and I see the breakfast camp is open and there's no line, it's really hard not to want to go in there. But I went in there the other day and I got a giant cinnamon roll and biscuits and gravy for like 13 bucks. And their biscuits and gravy is big. Not those little flat biscuits, they're puffy. You can go to the food tasting that we did at the Heritage a couple of weeks ago to see that cinnamon roll.
This is the snow that Tara Cantrell's getting, and she's not happy about it. She doesn't like snow.
Okay, because we put happiness upon
it's
her.
pretty.
Happiness
speak
upon
joy over her.
Teresa Cantrell. Happiness upon Teresa Cantrell. Go get her happiness. She'll make the neighborhood boy happy to earn $5 shoveling snow.
Hello, Hannah. Hannah said she'll be here March 5th, 5 to 7. So excited. Hannah said, how is crowds during March? March 5 to 7 might not be too bad because that's before Dollywood opens. Dollywood opens like the following week or something like that.
Yeah. And school's not out yet.
So you might.
But it hasn't warmed up a lot yet.
It might
either.
not be, overly crowded for you.
No, it's still good jacket and coat weather though.
Yeah, the weather could still be cold. There's still snow possible sometimes, or just cold and things like that, early March. It has been known to snow here in March. Some people are wearing like snowsuits here.
Yeah, but it's the beginning of cold weather. You see a lot of people in shorts.
Maybe they went up to over mountain though.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot more people prepared for this weather now that it's January. We see a lot of people in the wrong clothing in like November. They think, oh, because it's hot during the day, they're good to go.
Evan Root said, is this the same weather system that's supposed to dump snow on the Gulf? I have a brother-in-law who lives in Mobile. They're expecting about 3 inches down there. I do think it's the same weather system. If it's not, it's all happening at the same time. If it's two different systems, it's all kind of happening together, Because I know they're expecting cold all the way down to Texas. We were watching some friends.
And Florida, yeah. Florida's got some warnings out.
We were watching some friends in South Texas that they were covering up their plants and stuff, wrapping their plants up, because the last time they had a big old cold system down there, they had a bunch of plants that died.
Spoiled plants. Toughen up. That's what I'd have told him.
Jimmy said hello to everybody. He's working on fixing his jumper cables.
Oh, did you yank out a clip?
Patrick said, do they have plows and salt trucks?
Yes.
They do put down some sort of salt, and they do have some plows, but I don't know how many. We don't get a lot of snow here normally, but we hope that it starts snowing more.
Yeah, like what they'll do is there are certain cities that have more snow. They'll send their plow truck over here. They'll send it TAD, temporary assigned duty.
Hey, there's Curly.
Curly! Oh, Larry!
Jimmy said, "Bless you, Donnie."
Bless you, Jimmy.
Don Barron said, "Awesome update, thanks."
Hey, Don Barron.
Don Barron was Donnie's
Elementary, dear shoes.
elementary school friend, and all the way through school. Curly's laughing at your.
Knock, 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 knock.
Go down. Yeah, just. There's people driving into the national park there.
Yeah, they'll get to the main entrance. They might not get much farther.
Stay here for a second.
Welcome.
It's snowing. The Gatlinburg snowman is seeing
With
some
snow coming down. That's beautiful. That's worth a minute. That's worth a minute.
Patrick said, "Good day for Hillbilly Golf." Hillbilly Golf is closed for the winter.
I think they were joking. It'd be Hillbilly slip and fall if you went up there. Hillbilly tumble down.
Jimmy Spencer said they probably will not get back to work until Thursday. Jimmy Spencer.
Well, that's holiday Monday.
Jimmy Spencer paves the roads, just so you know. So they can't really pave the roads too well with snow on the roads, you know.
Well, Jimmy, why don't you go take a Bahamas cruise from Monday to Thursday then, or something? Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3-day cruise.
Okay, Smoky Mountain Man sent some more pictures.
Isn't that beautiful?
My phone will cooperate.
Does anybody else have their Skycam app running?
Okay, stop here for a second
I'm
so that I
stopping here
don't
for a
bounce when
second.
I show the pictures. All right. Yeah, Donnie bounces my camera on my phone. Okay, so
Should
there's.
I go into Old Dad's for some
Just
coffee
wait.
or anything?
Do you need coffee?
If we're gonna hit the long road.
There is. This is Smoky Mountain Man snow he's getting. So he's getting some accumulation there. It's just beautiful.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Thanks for sending those pictures, everyone. Jimmy Spencer said no money. You're saying when he works, he did. What were you asking him? He said no money, whatever you asked him.
Oh, for a cruise. I said, you know, if you got this many days off, do something with it.
Oh.
Fly to Miami, take a 2-day cruise or something. But they're saving their pennies for the future, I guess, when he gets out and gets retired. Then they'll go to Italy or something. Yep.
What?
I see him. Oh, he's right there, too. Right there. Just happened to see the hand swing out.
James said hi from West Tennessee.
West Tennessee. So you had snow earlier today. We're getting what you had.
We have other friends in West Tennessee.
Mm-hmm. Hillbilly chicken man.
Hillbilly Chicken Ranch is from West Tennessee. Doug, DNT in Tennessee is from West Tennessee. Christy Betts.
Doug did the walk up to LeConte and spent the night.
Hi, Busby.
Well, I would like to know about that. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that's a huge hike. The hike up to LeConte Mountain, up there, Mount LeConte, that is 6 hours, like one way. And then 6 hours up there.
Oh my goodness.
And then 6 hours back down. You have to really be a serious hiker to do it. Like the Smoky Mountain hiker. You gotta really get
And there's some other people we know that did it, but they were surprised they could do it. They just about quit once or twice.
We've got some friends that are like some lady friends that are planning to do it. They haven't done it yet, but they're trying to train to do it.
Better get your reservation in early.
James said they just got a light dusting and the sun is out now. Busby said they got a dusting of snow in northern Arkansas with temperatures, he said feels like 14, I think he said.
Yeah, that's part of that Great Plains cold snap. Okay. So,
Patrick said it's supposed to be minus 22 in Michigan, where he's at. Oh,
you can keep that up there.
It is a wet
Put
snow.
your hands up and stop it.
It's not sticking. It's a big snowflakes right now. If it was,
It's 33 instead of 34.
if it was sticking, then this is the kind of snow that possibly could bring down trees and stuff. But you know, it's just temperature's high enough right now. We're not sure if temperature's gonna drop enough to let this stick.
There's no ice on the tree limbs or anything.
It rained. It kind of rained lightly all night, so it kind of melted everything.
Oh, look at the puppy inside her coat.
Aw.
Way cute. Oh my goodness, cute overload.
Busby said, I hope it doesn't turn to ice for y'all. Everyone's going, yikes, Patrick. Minus 22 in Michigan.
Yep. Yeah, I lived in Ohio, in northern Ohio, in Toledo area. And I don't ever plan on going any farther north than I am right now. Except if we go up to Vermont for the fall leaves.
James said, the best vacation I ever had was spring break my senior year in Gatlinburg back in 1987.
Well, great.
He said, going back is definitely on my bucket list. I have a lot of things on my bucket list, different things. And our friends go to different places, you know, that's on my bucket list. So I totally get that. Busby said he's been to Toledo Zoo, Donnie. He said it was amazing.
Yeah, Toledo Zoo was one of the best. One of my teachers in high school, I went to Whitmer. He had friends at the zoo, and he taught biology, and so he would be able to do field trips to the zoo and get behind the scenes. And I know they were doing that to maybe find a student that would want to come in and volunteer or whatever. But it was really, really fun to be behind the scenes, see them, cutting the meat for the cats and feeding the fish and all the stuff you never see when you go to the zoo that's behind those walls.
Evan Rude said it just dropped to 29 degrees in southwest of Chattanooga. Why don't you go over the...
You mean through...
Yeah.
I can do that next time.
So if you're getting snow, then it's gonna stick, Evan Rude. You got 29 degrees. Jamie said she's still here. Thank you, Jamie. Patrick said that they were here about a month ago. And he said that Titanic Museum is something else.
Oh, I'm glad you went.
Oh, we really enjoyed the Titanic Museum.
Joy didn't finish it.
I didn't finish it. I have to go back and finish it. I spent so long.
You can go through in an hour and a half to 2 hours, or you can go through and take all day.
It was about 4 hours, and we didn't finish.
Now I'm a walk through and looker.
I have not seen any bears lately. I don't know if they are hunkered down, sleeping for a while, or what.
Yep.
Hopefully they're fine and dandy and den somewhere.
Yep. Having bear cubs and taking care of their cubs and sleeping away. Most of them sleep through January. Mothers and cubs come out towards the end of February, first week or so.
Some of them start coming out March and April.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we stayed in at a friend's cabin. He blessed me and Donnie for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And stayed in his cabin, and while I was sleeping away, there's a bear walking around the cabin. He had it on video.
Yep.
Because he had those cameras, on his cabin. It was here in Gatlinburg, but it was, a little higher up.
Well, that's one thing we learned when someone let us stay at a cabin up on the mountain for, what was it, 3 days, 5 days? I think 3, but they ended up staying 5. He had a cancellation, was just glad to let us be there because there was no way to fill it in. But I'll tell you what, you find out pretty quick that it's exciting for a vacation, but you would not want to drive that every day to work and every day night at home. Oh no. If you don't have remote work, you don't want to live way up there.
Busby said, watching y'all makes me crave the pancake pantry in Sevierville. Yeah, the pancake pantry here in Gatlinburg is
there one
nice
in Sevierville too?
I don't know, but the one in Gatlinburg's nice. Patrick said we also rented side-by-sides at the off-road place and went through the trails. It was very fun.
Oh yeah, that sounds great. We haven't done that just because Joy is not able to be jostled around. And so maybe we'll have a guest in town one time and I'll go with them and film while they take their off-roader out there.
Oh, Busby said he meant the apple barn, Sevierville, those with the apple fritters. Yeah. Yeah, that is good.
Sevierville breakfast, or even Pigeon Forge breakfast, we go to Cracker Barrel. And we go to Regan's, because Regan's is all you can eat breakfast for around $11, I think. And locals like me, I don't pay $7.99. They still get $10 out of me for
the garbage is down here early this morning.
Yeah. They're probably working all the time.
Might be more garbage since it's a holiday weekend, huh?
True. Maybe they are, since they can't collect garbage tomorrow because it's a normal Monday, they have to do it today. Don't forget tomorrow's the holiday. Federale. And Shoney's just closed. Shoney's is the only, up at the top of the hill, is the only buffet here in the Smokies. I mean in Gatlinburg.
Patrick said he's a flapjacks kind of guy. All these breakfast places are good.
Yeah.
You know, they've all got something nice to offer.
And Crocker's closes at 1. The Little House of Pancakes closes at 2, and we've had good recommendations on that. And the Pancake Pantry closes at 3. Now, the Pancake Pantry, if they're empty at 2:30, they will close.
Evan Rood said log cabin pancake house in Gatlinburg for him.
Yep, that's a
that's
great
a
one.
good
Plenty
one
of
too.
parking there, free parking. See, other places like Crockett's doesn't have free parking.
We actually saw bears hiding over there before in that at that log cabin.
And and Log Cabin has a all-you-can-eat biscuits and gravy. And I tried that, and after my second helping,
Boy, they were up higher where they got a little bit of
snow.
accumulation of snow on their car.
They were staying in the cabin up higher. That's for sure. That's why I'd want a Bronco if I was going to stay up in the mountains.
That's what I said I wanted.
Yep.
Not a Jeep,
Oh,
a Bronco,
not.
because honestly,
Up
we've
there
been
in that
told that
railroad
Jeeps
drive.
need a lot of repairs. So we were told that a Ford is not like needing repairs like that. So we're like, okay, we'll get a Bronco.
I know. People that love a Jeep, though, love a Jeep. You've got a Jeep, you know what we're talking about. A little fix here and a little fix there. Just to have a Jeep is okay.
Evan Roos said, yeah, we watch for the bears up there, LOL. Busby said, that sounds good. The food, I guess you were talking about.
Yep, so now the lunch places are opening up.
I
Pizza
know, my
places.
tummy's starting to tell me
Yeah.
we want some food now. Is that all we got, that one apple?
Yep.
Busby said, the biscuits and gravy sounds good. That's one of Donnie's favorite.
2 o'clock, so
Favorite
unfortunately
breakfast foods.
the other breakfast place closed at 2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
The pantry would require parking.
Oh, I can't get out now with this. I have to
Oh
just
yeah, you'd have to end it.
Get something to go.
Yeah, we were talking about there's a business opportunity, somebody to have a drive-through in Gatlinburg. There isn't one, so maybe there's a law against it for all we know. There isn't a drive-through coffee place. You know, like Dutch Brothers, there isn't a drive-through anything. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why you can't have it. I can have snow, but I can't have a drive-through.
Busby says, is the taffy place still there? Yep, they do have taffy.
Yeah.
It's at a couple places at least. That was Dino, if you heard Dino growling at us. He's telling me it's snowing and you are the one that prayed for it.
Is that what he's saying? So what about our trip then?
Yeah, Busby, the Knife Works is a store that's open out. It's not called Acorn. It's called the Knife Works. Guess we're driving around a while and then we'll go, is what I said.
Mm-hmm. Yep, as a reminder, the Berg's Steakhouse has $10 parking. All the other big lots are $20. And there is a St. Mary's or St. something or other that has a $10 parking lot down the road where you turn on Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump's my favorite restaurant.
Evan Rude said the Acorn Knife Store was in Gatlinburg. It closed years ago.
Oh, okay. Somebody knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a Smoky Mountain Knife Works now, way out by towards the highway. If you're a guy and you like rocks, I don't know what it is about guys and rocks, but you know, my wife's looking at the wildlife, I'm looking at the striations on the rocks. When I was in Greenland, we went to a place where in 1980, that was a place where the glaciers used to be. And of course, the glaciers will pick up stones and crunch them along the ground so that it digs these grooves in the rocks where the glaciers slowly creeped over and sanded it down. And you could run your fingers through those grooves and just wonder the weight of a half a mile of ice over your head moving along at half a yard a year, scraping these striations into the rock. And oh, that was the best water. You know, when you get water from a glacier, you just can tell it's just something different. Just beautiful, unpolluted, no atmospheric anything, glacier water.
Busby said he hasn't been to Gatlinburg since 2007.
Yep, that would have been July of 1980. I was in Greenland and Iceland and Nova Scotia.
Evan Rune said to Busby, he says, a lot's changed since 2007. You wouldn't recognize the town now. There's a lot of different stuff.
Oh,
in Pigeon
Anakista.
Forge and Gatlinburg.
Anakista was nothing but a dusty, rocky top in 2007. Now it's got restaurants and roads, and it's completely covered up there. It's just beautiful. They did a great job. You could spend all day up in Anakista. We recommend season pass if you're coming more than once a year.
Busby said that's when he and his wife honeymooned here.
Uh-huh. Wonderful. Yep, I love this town. All the couples are holding hands and arm in arm.
He's got a bag of Fritos. I wonder what's in it.
Bag of Fritos. Oh no, those are in the house. I did buy you a bag of Fritos. But I put it in the container that we use when we go places.
You're going down Anarchy's.
Yeah, I'll go around this time. Can't reach my
Let's see,
peanut
2007. No,
M&Ms.
Dollywood's been open for over 30-something years.
40. This is their 40th anniversary.
40. Oh, it's yeah. This it's 39 years. This next year is going to be their 40th anniversary at Dollywood. But in March, you said you were here in March. Yeah, it might not have been open in March because they closed down for the winter. They closed down right after New Year's, usually it's a few days after New Year's, and they close down until like mid-March, usually. Don't eat too many, I don't want you to get tired. Busby said, oh wow, I don't remember it being open.
Anarchista has trucks that you don't even have to get out of your mobility scooter to get on the truck. You just roll right up on the ramp and they lift you right up. If you want to, they'll put ramps on the gondolier and send you up in the gondolier. And a handful of them put it back. No, you cannot have this. This is my bag. You can finish this bag if I gave it to you.
Busby said, I remember going to a place that had actual bears where you could see them.
I think that was Three Bears, second floor.
Three Bears at the second floor has bears. Ober Mountain, which used to be called Ober Gatlinburg, that has bears up there too. It's got a little zoo. Busby said, oh, that's awesome. Good to know. So if you want to see Dollywood open, you have to go at least middle of March. Or then all the way through.
And you don't even have to
Year.
decide. Like Dollywood this year had a deal towards the end of the year that if you paid for a day and decided you wanted a season pass, it was only $59 more to buy a season pass after you buy your season ticket, after you buy your regular ticket. And we buy the season pass that includes parking, so that's a little bit more.
But if you don't want to pay for parking, you go over to the Patriot Park parking lot and you park your car there, and then you get on the trolley and ride over here. But Dollywood's hotels also have their own trolley, the Dreammore trolleys for Dreammore Hotel, and then the other hotel, what's it called? Heart Song. They have their own trolleys that take you right to Dollywood.
Beautiful. Love the snow coming down. Oh, can't see the mountain. Just barely see the outside of the outline of the mountain.
Busby said he remembers Over Mountain. He said we drove up to some place in the park where there was old gatherings in the 1800s. There's old cabins that people used to live in Cades Cove and at Roaring Fork
Motor
Nature Trail.
Yeah, the Motor Nature Trail is the same one that Bubba Gumps is on. And that is worth it, worth it, worth it. One of our icon photographs was taken up there.
Evan Rood said that sounds like Elkmont, Busby.
We went to some Elk Falls one time, but
Hillbilly Golf is still here, but it's closed for the winter.
yeah, Ober Gatlinburg changed their name to Ober Mountain, and they put in this year
there's a
zip line.
No, it's not a husky. Is it a husky?
Oh,
yeah.
that's a husky, all right. It's a longer hair one, but that's a husky. And they put in a zip line. So if you've ever been there, that zip line goes up the second, right up next to the second chairlift. The tram takes you up to the first area, and the second chairlift takes you up to the top of the mountain. And at the top of the mountain, you can take a zip line. They call it Cloud Catcher.
Busby said, Evinrude, that sounds familiar, Elkmont. Jimmy Spencer said he fixed his cables now.
Jumper cables are like distant relatives. You only see them and need them once in a while. But when you do,
Donnie got this thing to jump this car, because this car sometimes has issues.
Yeah. If you want to show it to him. I was really shocked at the new technology for a battery jumper. This thing is
This is it.
that's it. And that will jump this car 4 times before I need to recharge it.
We'll put some information on it and post it later. Here, where do you put this? Hey, Spaceman! Somebody asked if we can go to River Road. Sometimes we lose a signal over there. River Road.
Sometimes, but not very often.
We can try to drive down River Road. If we lose the signal, then you'll just have to wait for the signal to come back up. But we'll try to drive down there right now. The snow's starting to stick. Okay, look at this. The snow is starting to stick right here.
Yep.
On the trees.
Oh, that's so pretty.
that looking beautiful?
Oh, I was wrong. That's right. Cece's has a buffet. Although it's not hot food, it's just pizza and salad. I think they have spaghetti and stuff like that.
Thanks for subscribing. Evan Rube said temperature is dropping. Probably is dropping.
And it's still 33 here. But the...
Let's see.
weatherman says it's supposed to start dropping about 2:30. And it was supposed to stop snowing too, but it didn't stop that. So, no complaints.
Okay, so what time is it now?
We have to look at the phone, I guess. We've got...
It says the temperature.
It says it's 2:30, so they said I mean, you should have seen on my app.
It says at 3 p.m. the temperature. This is the AccuWeather. It says the temperature is 33 degrees at 3 p.m. and then at 4 p.m. it's going down to 32, and then it's going to proceed to go down.
Yeah, sunset's about 6 o'clock now. So, and it'll drop real fast.
Spaceman said it's snowing here again. It stopped for a few minutes. I got my vehicle covered with the windshield covers. We were going to drive over that way in a little while, Spaceman, to see the snow up your direction.
Yeah. What's the weather report, Spaceman?
Do you want to meet us somewhere to eat?
We're going to see if we can
Donnie was thinking
pry Eddie out of his hole.
Donnie was
to
thinking
join
about
us.
that tacos.
Oh boy, look at that line of people out the door and into the weather.
You're telling them something they can't see. You have to stop for me to show it to them.
All right, well, let's go this way.
I don't know if they're waiting to go
Yes.
in or just out here enjoying.
Oh no, it's a line waiting to get in and ride the tram.
This is a line of people waiting to go up on the tram.
Wouldn't that be a beautiful view? That would be a beautiful view.
Yeah. There goes the tram.
Oh, it's starting up. There she goes. Nobody behind me. I can wait. Here goes the trammy. There goes the trammy.
There goes the tram.
Liftoff. We have liftoff. We've ridden the tram on foggy days when it just came out of the mist. Oh, what a beautiful. That was last
That was an
Easter.
Easter.
Yeah, that was last Easter. There she goes. There she stops. Nobody knows. Let's see.
Busby said he's never been brave enough for the tram. I enjoy it. I am not a person that enjoys heights at all. You know, it's scary to me, but to me the tram is less scary than
A lot of other things.
than the chair lift. And I can do the gondolier at Anakista too.
Oh, he's pulling the baby backwards to keep the wind out of her face.
Oh, he needs one of those covers for the baby.
Yeah,
Thing,
one
huh?
on there.
Really?
Just doing-
I'm saying.
And there's Bennett's and Big Daddy right here by the thing. That's what I highly recommend.
Hey, RV said, love these rides. Happy to be here. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for everyone that hit the subscribe button and like. We are local to the area.
Oh, it's definitely sticking to these trees.
See, it is sticking here.
Yeah, it's starting to stick.
Busby said, "You're braver than me, Joy."
Here comes where we stayed.
Here's the Mountain Heritage Inn. This is where we stayed. I just put out a vlog the other day on this, and there was snow that day, so we show it to you.
Yep, watch
In the
that for
snow.
pricing.
In the snow. It's also got some dog-friendly rooms, and it's got a little vintage retro honeymoon suite that's got an actual little kitchenette in it, a fireplace, a heart jacuzzi. It's all in the video. And I do not know the price of that particular room. You'd have to inquire with them. But our room, and we had our dog and cat with us, and it cost us $72. This is the off season.
That was tax out the door.
This is the off season, so your prices are less expensive.
That was a Friday though. It was actually would have been $15 less if we'd have gone Thursday. It was $54 on Thursday, $64 on Friday, and then 2 pets and tax made it
People
72.
are going. I don't really see any people much. I see some coming down. There
I see some coming down.
The trolley.
I see some people going up.
I see some snow starting to accumulate up here to the right. It's starting to accumulate on the grass right here. See?
Love it to see it on the trees.
Oh, Mike, I saw the bear. Said happy birthday, Dolly. Wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
RN said the trees are beautiful. In southeast North Carolina, it's getting some winter stuff Tuesday.
And the river is up a little bit from the rain last night, but not much.
Busby said, just don't park wrong in Gatlinburg. That YouTuber that runs the towing business will get you.
Yep. You know what I just thought of? We haven't sang the song. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
It's past Christmas, that's why.
I know, but it's looking like it. Don't we always want falling snow for Christmas?
Yeah.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the one that shows up late. Though it's January, I'll still be merry, and this snowfall I will take, even though it's late. I'm thinking of the snowbound roofs and ferry, as it crosses the lake.
Busby said, sing it, Donnie.
Because the trees all glisten, and people listen to the snowfall, even when it's late.
I saw Bear said, I saw the Dolly dress collection yesterday at the Pines, and I want those gold boots.
Is the Pines nearby? Yep. We were up here the day, a day or so ago, and it was just raining, and there were still people here. So this is quite a treat to have snow. Subway second floor tables are full. People enjoying lunch. Oh, and Anakista has some great restaurants too, they really up their game.
Michael said, what happened to your yellow bug? We've got the yellow bugs parked over at the campground.
Yep.
It doesn't have heat yet.
The heater broke.
Yeah, the whatever they did to it made the heater not work at all, and it was only working on high, and then it got to where it wasn't working at all after they worked on it. And so Donnie ordered, because it was going to be what,
I'll bet you anything.
over $2,000 to fix that heater.
Yep, had to replace the whole core.
And so Donnie ordered
Dashboard heaters.
some dashboard heaters, but they have not come in yet.
Yep. I forgot to check on that, because I'm pretty sure if I ordered them with a debit card and there wasn't money on there, by the time they pulled the money, they aren't coming. But they don't tell you. They don't tell you.
Michael said he's going horseback riding. Well, you have fun. We enjoy horseback riding, so you have fun.
You bet. There's a place down here called Harper Brothers Valley. Harper Valley? No, Harper Brothers.
Busby said when he was a teenager, he got to meet Minnie Pearl. Now, she would be a fun one to meet. She was a fun lady.
I'll tell you, y'all.
Hi, Brian.
Yeah, those people, they knew how to tell a story, spin a yarn.
I always think of her if I have a tag on the clothes. Me and Donnie have
If anything, tag.
a tag on the clothes or something we forget
Especially
to take
when
it
we
off.
forgot to take off.
Always think about Minnie Pearl.
You know those ones under your arm that you forgot to take off?
Busby said, be careful with the bug. Our AC broke on our bug and it messed up the whole engine.
Our AC wasn't working, and it was going to be like $1,500 to fix it, and it turned out to be just the cooling fan. Boy, was I happy about that.
Busby said she was fun, Joy. I got her to say, howdy!
Howdy!
I Saw a Bear said, the Pines was a theater in Sevierville while Dolly first performed. It's now a Dave & Buster's style restaurant. Okay, because I know it as Dave & Buster's.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've seen, Dave & Buster's.
Well, if anybody's ever in town, you're welcome to let us know. We'd try to meet with you if we're able to. Here's that husky with his nose to the ground still.
Yeah, he wants to have his nose to the ground, and they want to just keep come on.
Yeah, they're not. Huskies are like cats, you know. They know they could survive without you. People are standing around looking at maps. And on to Annie's and Cinnabon. It's full of people. This truck next to us on the left has one of those tents that opens up on top of the bed. Slides up over the cab for a full bed and tent above the bed, above the truck. You narrow it down to that case you see right there.
Busby said, huskies are the closest animal to the wolf. They are amazing creatures. Yeah, we have a husky. And I tell you, I said the other day, I said I would not want to see a husky mixed with a wolf, because a husky's already got a lot of the, hunter instincts in them. And they are known to be escape artists.
Yeah.
RN said, I could be full of Cinnabon.
Thou art forgiven of thy Cinnabon.
The Stream Elements drops our channel members in the chat. The link to their channels if anybody wants to check them out. Judy said today is Dolly Parton's 79th birthday and Paula Dean 78th birthday. Do they have the same birthday?
Wow. There's some famous people born then.
Busby said, I have wanted a husky but never had enough space in the yard for one.
Yes, very good idea. If you don't have enough space, the husky will make space. She will dig out and go for a run. That's how they make space.
You need to tire out a husky or they can be destructive. They can tear up your furniture and with their claws and digging at them. And biting at them, you know. Biting and clawing and just tear up your furniture.
When we first got here, somebody
Busby's
said...
laughing at that thing where they'll make room if you didn't.
That was somebody's advice that was given to me when we first got here was exhausted husky is a happy husky. And we've done our best to keep her exercised and happy. She's occasionally been destructive, but we got a good one. And she's not that fussy either, you know. She's not always talking and complaining, making a fuss. She does really good. Of course, she was named Angel, so that might help. I just saw someone with those new pants torn all the way down the front. I'm thinking, that style does not go good with winter.
RN said we had a beautiful Eskimo dog named Snowball. She said it was a smart dog.
I've had a lot of people with those Eskimo white ones named Snowball. Even when I was a paper route, I had a paper route. A couple of my customers had those.
Busby said we have a dachshund that won't potty train for nothing. I bought it for my wife last year and he's a pain. I had a dachshund that was so smart. So smart. He learned how to spell. When we went to Hawaii, the quarantine for Hawaii is anywhere from 1 month to 6 months for your dog. So my parents left the dog with my mom's parents. And they used to get, remember back in the day, Swan's ice cream? And they would deliver those big, huge metal buckets of ice cream. And so they would get it and they would say, you want some ice cream? And they'd give the little dog a little bit, you know. They'd say to each other, you want some ice cream? One of them would go get it and then they'd dish it up and enjoy some. But they'd give the little dachshund a little bit. And his name was Schnitzel. And so he learned quickly, you know, the word ice cream. So he would, as the moment they would say, you want some ice cream, he would, you know, set up on his little bottom and, you know, straight up begging. And then after a while, they realized they couldn't say the word ice cream anymore because he would just start begging right away.
And getting fat.
So they say, do you want some ICECREAM? And it wasn't long before that dog learned how to spell ice cream, and he knew exactly what that was. ICECREAM, and he would set up begging when they say that. Oh, very
so
smart.
You have to buy your dachshund a belly belt so that you don't get mad at him.
And Busby said,
Keep a leash.
When he goes to the door, and as soon as he touches his shoes, the dog goes to the door. When Busby's about to leave. Oh, Busby said my wife's dachshund is one of the rare fully black colored ones. Yeah, ours was a full, like the reddish one. Judy Patrick said, in our area, there are a lot of Huskies that get lost. They escape so much. And that's what we were saying. The Huskies are an escape artist. They really are.
Yep. And of course, there was one time a Husky got out, ran herself exhausted, and came back. And I never knew she was gone. So when I let her in, she just flopped on the floor. She was exhausted. And I just thought I had let her out an hour ago, but she ran herself silly for several hours and then decided to come back. That was at a state park though, so it was like, I wasn't too worried about her. If it would have been a city, I'd have been out there looking for her.
Busby said she's named Oscar Mayer Wiener Dog.
OMWD. Wiener Dog.
RN said our Missy was a black dachshund. She was a good girl.
It's one of our dogs we'd like to have. They really are cute
Very
and
cute.
smart.
If I got another dachshund, though, I'd want to get the real tiny one, the little tiny one, so that it doesn't weigh too much, you know, for picking it up, you know.
Yeah, just those bigger ones, they'll jump off the couch and hurt themselves.
Yeah, they can hurt themselves just jumping off the furniture.
Some people just put stairs everywhere. Well, the snow is letting up. Maybe we should chase it east.
I have to look at the radar. Let's see, so
Let's see, I got radar on this one.
it does say Gatlinburg is 29 degrees right now on the weather app. This is the weather app. It is showing. Hold on. Stupid thing.
Yeah, my radar
Touching it
shows
wrong and
it's
does
waning.
that. Huh?
This radar here shows we're finishing up.
It shows snowing, severe cold, extreme cold. It says it feels like it's 19, but it's 29. Snow forecasted. It says snow for the next hour here on this app.
Well, here's mine. We're the blue dot there.
I don't know what you're looking at.
That's radar.
What kind of radar?
The radar right up here. Weather radar.
Radar now?
See how the green is kind of
I can't look at my radar because it's on this phone.
That says we are
says
getting to the edge of it.
For the next hour, it says here.
Going. Okay.
But the temperature did drop.
Yeah, my car still says 33, but the phone says 32.
It says 29 here.
Mine says
on this
30.
one.
It says still more snow until 4 p.m. If I hit the today thing, it shows that that's the snow chances dropping pretty hard right there.
It's still showing snow here.
That's temperature.
Snow,
We
snow,
have a
snow.
snowfall.
Snow, snow,
meter.
snow. AccuWeather.
Well, we don't want to start out too late on the trip either, so.
I didn't hear from either one of them.
Okay. Well, Spaceman was in the chat.
I know, but he didn't respond
Okay.
when I asked him.
Can't you call Eddie?
I texted Eddie.
Okay. Bye-bye. Plenty of places to stay out of the weather in Gatlinburg if you come when it's raining or snowing.
It's still snowing.
65.
So it says it's supposed to snow again later tonight too when the temperature drops, so we might end up with some accumulation then. Busby said the Nightbots stuff that Nightbot says are all good. Yeah, Nightbot says some nice drops there. Nancy said the temperature is supposed to drop for her. Bosby said theirs is a mini docks, only 12 pounds at 1 year. That's a pretty good size, because I don't want one that's too heavy, you know.
No, mini docks are...
My back does not like to carry heavy dogs.
Yeah, mini dachshunds are 6 or 7 pounds full grown. I've seen them. I've seen them and held them. We rode in that Anarchista van right there. That's got a thing for a scooter. There's a ride right in there. But that was before they had these big trucks with the lifts where you could lift you right on your scooter, not even have to get out. It was really great. Anarchista is very scooter friendly. The only place you can't go is the main observation tower.
Yeah, you can put things in there that Nightbot can drop in, or StreamYard. You can put your own stuff in there. Some people put in there like for YouTube channels for them to drop their channel links and stuff. Mine has channel links for the members of our channel and stuff. But I don't just have it for anyone to just drop their link, because I don't want people just to come here just to have their link dropped. You know, I want, if they come here, I want them to come here because they enjoy the content that we put out and are. Driving around and live streams and stuff like that. So But if somebody's, you know, a blessing to us, and they're, then I like to thank them by dropping their links, and I have Nightbot do that, or StreamYard. Oh, not StreamYard, sorry, Stream Elements. Busby says StreamYard just raised their prices lately. Yeah, I don't really use StreamYard. You know, it's too bad I didn't get in on it when they had that big deal where you could get in and pay once and then be there forever, but I didn't get in on that. I didn't like it because when you would use it, they would downgrade your picture quality to like 720 pixels, and my phone records,
we can see the mountain now.
my phone records a better picture on a live stream a lot of the times than 720, so to me it's downgrading it to do that.
There's another reason too.
Want to pay them to downgrade my picture. That was the main reason. Oh, yeah. Plus you can't use it. You couldn't, at the time, you couldn't use it like out and about. And I just don't do a lot of live streams where I'm sitting in a room, not going anywhere. Mine are like
what
this.
We're doing right
what
now.
We're doing, or we're walking in Dollywood, or we're walking in Gatlinburg, or we're running into the Three Bears store or the Moon Pie store. You know, we're drive streaming. We're showing you
nature,
giving you something to look at. You know, and so StreamYard didn't really work for that, for the price that they were charging. You would have to get a professional thing, I think, to do it, and that was a lot more money or something like that.
Right, there was an upgrade for...
A lot more money.
Yep.
So,
we used it for free for quite a while. It was enjoyable.
We used it for Donnie's gospel message, Team Jesus, you know.
For that and for...
He did use it a little bit for his painting channel, too, for a little while.
That was about the time he quit.
Busby says, yeah, I understand, Joy, and it has glitches, too.
Oh, really? Well, even better then.
Hey, ATJH Travels. Thanks for joining us. Donald from Ohio. Hello, hello.
Hey, girl. Ohio's in the house.
Johnson Family Outdoors from Ontario, Canada. Up there in the frozen tundra. Said we love that area. We go there quite a bit. What
connected
is it?
To this Johnson family here?
No. What Johnson Family Outdoors? What is it like up there for you?
It's winter sports, that's for sure.
They're eating ice cream in the snow.
Yeah, they sure are. People wait a long time to come to Gatlinburg, and they're going to have fun with no matter what.
Thanks for subscribing, Johnson Family. He said,
oh, thanks.
It's -8 degrees.
Yeah.
One of our friends,
that's a good day in Canada.
Up there in Canada, Van Girl Cheryl, she said, posted a video. Now, she didn't record any of it. She should have recorded some of it, of her adventure, but she just told about it. She drove, and it was such a whiteout that she ended up out on the frozen lake in her car. Drove out on the frozen lake. There goes the trolley. And so she got stuck out there. Thankfully, she had her cell phone on her where she was able to call people to come to her rescue and pull her out. It was like, wow. And she did not have all the proper, she was dressed for winter, but she wasn't dressed for winter to get out of the car.
To get out of it.
And be out of the car. She had to learn from that experience that she had to really pack a bunch of really severe winter clothes, you know, different kinds of boots, you know, that are like more low temperatures for longer and this kind of stuff in her gloves.
Insulated.
Highly insulated for longer, because she was dressed to go in and out of her car quickly and then drive. She wasn't dressed for like being stuck in a blizzard in Canada. So that was something. That was something. Johnson Family Outdoors said they're not far from Windsor, Detroit border.
Oh, okay.
Some of the areas down here are supposed to be getting into the minus degrees. Somebody said a while ago, didn't they? Minus 35 or minus 22 or minus something.
It was
minus something.
Minus 14 in Michigan.
Michigan, that's what he said. Michigan. Was it
But
minus
North Dakota was supposed to be minus
22
35.
or something?
Yeah, the Dakotas really get cold.
Busby said, always pack a snack, a flashlight, and a blanket.
Yep.
And she decided to take with her, she's got the little camp stove, so she decided that she needed to have that with her at all times too, because that could, keep her warm, as well as if she had something like some can of soup or something, she could warm up and fix for herself to keep her belly warm.
Yeah, you got to be careful, even running your car to keep yourself warm. If the snow builds up around the exhaust pipe, you could have monoxide poison.
Busby said, we're going to get 10 degrees tonight. I did text Spaceman and Eddie, but I didn't hear back from either one.
I did too. I texted him too. Yeah, he didn't answer me either. I can call him.
No. You might know I want to get out.
Well, you can tell me over the phone, or you can text me you don't want to get out. But finding Eddie too would be important. Really not worth the trip. I mean, it's time for us to chase the snow that way, or just hang out here and have lunch.
Thanks, Johnson Family Outdoors. Said he got to get running, but he's going to check out our videos. Thank you.
Sweet. Appreciate new subscriber.
Busby said, you don't see too many Shoney's restaurants anymore. Yeah, we got it
Around here you do.
In Gatlinburg. We got it in Gatlinburg, Shoney's in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge.
Oh, there's 6 of them in Pigeon Forge, almost right across the street from each other.
I thought there was only 2. There's 6?
No, there's 6 of them. Well, in the Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, Knoxville. There's 2 in Pigeon Forge, 1 in Sevierville, and 3 in Knoxville. But they're the only ones that are doing a buffet now, except for Cece's. Cece's does a buffet, but Cece's doesn't do a food buffet.
Nancy said it's 23 and snowing here now. Busby said, wow, 6, that's overkill.
Oh, and the ones in Pigeon Forge are probably 100 yards apart on opposite sides of the road. Literally almost across the street from each other. One's by the Stampede and the other one is just up across the street. Maybe a quarter mile, 1/10 of a mile. But I do appreciate the one in Gatlinburg. It's the only all-you-can-eat food place in Gatlinburg. Somebody's got a Photosaurus.
I'm gonna look at Johnson City and see what's
Oh
happening.
yeah, let's see what's going on there.
I mean, sorry, Jonesboro. Oh, gosh. Let me just pull this apart.
I can call him.
No, I'm calling Jonesboro. I'm looking online.
You can call Spaceman. He's a good red beard.
As we said, things have changed a lot over the years.
So we're thinking about heading east here and chase the snow east towards Bristol. And
At some point.
we
I don't
might,
know exactly when. We're waiting to hear from some friends and see
yep, we may
what's
not do
happening
it.
in that area.
Well, if we're going to chase the snow, let's chase the snow. Because this is slowing down here. And if they're not available, we'll eat at Barbaritos by ourselves. There's a Jason Aldean pothole. Manhole cover. I missed it today. Tennessee, Alabama.
It is snowing, but it's snowing lightly. It's snowing lightly. Same thing it's doing here.
Yeah, it'd be like it would probably get heavier as it was here if it was there.
This is Jonesboro right now. It is snowing lightly. And then this is downtown. This is downtown. The snow is kind of hitting their camera, but it's snowing lightly there. Jonesboro, Tennessee. That's the oldest town in Tennessee.
You got your glasses on. This side here says Asheville. This is where we are, and this is what's going that way. So we're at the edge. We're at the final edge of the snow right now. The snow is pretty much ending over us, but it's heading south too. It's not really. I don't know if Bristol's going to get a bunch of it or not. It might tuck under Bristol. You never know when you're chasing snow.
This is up at the Sky Park. They got a little accumulation on the roof, but it's just lightly snowing up there. But it didn't accumulate on the ground.
And you couldn't see Gatlinburg before. Now you can.
Yeah.
So we're
Earlier you couldn't see the mountains or Gatlinburg, but now you can see it a little bit.
Yeah.
You can see it.
So we're kind of.
Busby said, oh, I was thinking Jonesboro, Arkansas. No, Jonesboro is the oldest town in Tennessee, and Dandridge is the second oldest town in Tennessee.
And Dandridge is the namesake of George Washington's wife. That's why they saved it from the lake one.
Busby said he's been to Dandridge once. Yeah, both historic towns. Dandridge is where the dam is. We have that video out on the Douglas Lake Dam when it had all the floodgates open when Hurricane Helene came through, and when they opened all the floodgates, it actually saved Knoxville. And opening the floodgates did not flood any town. It just saved Knoxville. You know?
Yep, it did its job. Heard it's built in 1941 or something.
Melanie said, I'm surprised that places like the Sky Park are operating on days like this.
Yeah, they are. Do you need to use the facility?
You go ahead. Busby says, do y'all ever go to Cherokee? Once in a while we do. Right now the roads aren't very easy to go back and forth that way. They do close in, like, when it snows and stuff, because of the roads get thick with get slick. And then also they I-40, 40 is still closed because of Hurricane Helene. It washed out parts of it. As we said, we used to go there years ago. Yeah, from Maggie Valley got hit by Hurricane Helene, and a lot of those North Carolina towns got hit. Also, East Tennessee had some towns, Irwin and Newport and stuff, got hit really hard. And Busby said, with all the new traffic because of the hurricane. Yeah, and semi drivers are trying to drive across that mountain road, and the national park has tried to make them stop. So the national park actually has guards there now trying to stop the semi trucks from going back and forth on through the national park, because there's hairpin turns and slick and this and
they
that.
tore up the guardrails. Oh yeah.
And they got no business trying to drive that way. It doesn't matter what their skill set is. Those roads were not made for that.
And the smart ones probably didn't. It's the ones that are inexperienced that did, because they're thinking they want to be on time more than they want to be legal. And some of them got through and screwed up the guardrails and messed up the road and knocked over rocks and got stuck. One of them's hanging in the air. There was video of one truck being pulled off some over his back tires were in the air, and the back of his truck just luckily caught the edge of the cliff.
Nancy said, good, I'm glad they're stopping those trucks. And we're not anti-truck driver at all. My brother is a semi-truck driver, and his wife, my sister-in-law's brother, was, until he injured his back and he couldn't do it anymore. And we've had other friends that are semi-drivers. We're not against.
Stuck me out of gear.
We're not against semi-drivers. It's just they got no business driving on the national park roads. It's too steep and this and that. Is this still on?
It touched this one. Yep, still working. fruit here. Apple. Well, that candy will tide us over until we can get to lunch somewhere. Wish there was a lunch place around
Busby
here
said,
we
yeah,
could
they
watch
need
the
to
snow.
use common sense.
Unless you want to eat lunch at Subway, we could eat there. No Jose has
He said,
parking.
Busby said they're following their GPS to their doom. I mean, we don't want them to go over the mountain.
Yeah, don't want them to fall off.
We don't want them to cause a trouble for anybody else driving across the mountain either.
Yep. And we understand their desire to do their job and get their goods where they need to go. But sometimes you just got to go around.
A little bit of snow up here. A little bit of snow that's sticking on the trees up there. I love to see the snow sticking on the trees. Busby said they were getting stuck and causing havoc in the park. Yeah, did you see that on the towing channel?
Yep.
Everything autos. I think they had to go rescue a semi up
big
there
old semi
in the
hanging off
national
road.
park. I mean, it's like, ugh.
Yeah, you just can't hook up something and pull it out. You've got to know the logistics and the weights and the distributions and what it's going to do. I mean,
Melanie said the decorations in the snow are so beautiful. Yeah.
we've seen some cars that have a lot more snow on them than other cars. They may have come down from the mountains or come down from up north or someplace. Drove overnight to get here.
We didn't get a hotel room this time because it didn't seem like it was going to be
It wasn't
cold
heavy
enough.
like last time.
It didn't seem like it was going to be cold enough to stick today.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, the temperature dropping. If it keeps snowing, it might accumulate overnight.
Yeah, the next forecast is for next Friday.
Everything Autos, a lot of our viewers watch Everything Autos, Busby, so it's okay to mention them because they, a lot of our viewers watch their channel. But thanks, he said it. He said that's where he saw it, but didn't want. He wanted to respect my channel by not mentioning their
Oh,
channel
well, that's
name.
sweet.
So that was very kind of you
Other
to
people
think of
don't-
that.
I don't know.
Not everybody else is so considerate.
Well, I'll tell you, years ago, there was a Chicago show called Wrecked. And that was about tow trucks and everything. And that's when I used up pretty much all my interest in it. I watched that faithfully for 2 years.
Now I have watched some, like some semi drivers driving across the country, you know, showing the views, which I like. To be honest with you, you can see the way Donnie and I vlog driving. We're showing you what we see, right? A lot of driving videos, if people are driving, they'll show you what they see part of the time. The rest of the time they got the camera on them. And I just prefer the camera, like when I'm watching, I just prefer, I can understand if they're sitting still and they put the camera on them, but when I'm watching the driving, I want to see where they're going, you know? I want to see the view that they're looking at and stuff. And that's why I enjoy driving videos. And we have friends, Tony and Penny, and they come here every weekend and drive, and their channel is called PT Adventures. And they never have the camera on themselves. They always are showing you the view of what they're seeing, the traffic, the crowds, and all this kind of stuff. And so I watch their channel all the time. But that's just my thing. That's what I prefer watching, that kind of a driving video where you're seeing, you know, the view rather than the inside of the car. I have turned the camera around briefly to show like Donnie or the dog when they were with us or something, or if we were stopped somewhere to eat, I'd show Donnie or whatever. But I feel like most people want to see the view because it's what I like.
Yeah. Thoughts? What would you like to do next?
Yeah, you can. Busby said, I try to be considerate because I'm a creator and understand. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Busby. Okay. Spaceman said he sent some pictures to Donnie's phone. I'm not sure which phone. Let me see. Okay. He said he doesn't want to get out. My vehicle's already covered up and his knee's bothering him today. But he slipped on some ice. And I'm going to show you his weather. But we can still go up there because they got an accumulation. So I'm going to show you his pictures.
So I'm going to head up 321, and we'll let you all stick with us as long as we have reception. Going up 321, we're heading for Cosby and I-40, and because I-40 is closed, we can take it from Cosby all the way up and hardly any traffic. It's really fun.
Bill and Julia, hello.
Hey.
Because it's lightly snowing here, so we'll come back We'll come back later to see if the snow starts sticking.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on the sky cam, and we'll come back this way if it's a thing to do. There's a couple of restaurants on the way. There's an Arby's in Newport. Who knows where we'll stop.
Okay, so this is the snow. This is Spaceman's
Hey, you got the deck built. Beautiful job, it looks like. Way to go, Spaceman.
And there's his snow right there. It's hard to show when Donnie's bumping on the road, but it is. That's a nice deck with some beautiful trees that are accumulating some snow. That's very, very pretty.
6x6 posts and everything. Good man. Good
It looks
job.
beautiful, Spaceman. We need to come have a barbecue.
Yeah. He was hoping I could help him with it, but it's just too far away. Okay.
Bill and Julia said light flurries there in Ohio.
Here's that.
Jimmy Spencer said, hello, Spaceman.
This is the
Spaceman said the deck builders did a great job, but still have to do the front.
Good. I'm glad you got a hold of somebody good. And here's the phone thing you were looking for. Remember, it was right outside of Kilwins. That's it, right there.
Oh, is he gonna do anything with it?
You mean like
Right here, look.
other than green?
Right here is the new cell tower that they got right here in Gatlinburg. We don't know if they're gonna do something to it to make it look.
And paint it green.
They painted it green, but maybe they're gonna make it look like a pine tree or something.
I don't know. It's pretty unnoticeable as it is. If we weren't told about it, we would just think it's another light post.
These people are here from Texas. I wonder if they realize it's gonna get cold down there where they're from. They might get some snow.
and then everybody will blame and said they brought it back. There's some Alabama. There's somebody from West Virginia. Ooh, now look at his license plate. Burn up highway. So he must be a fast guy. He wants to burn up the highway.
Huh.
So he's a trucker, maybe. Maybe that's some kind of a saying.
Burning up the highway. Not
Burnin'.
burn up. Burning. Burn. It's
Burnin'
like burning.
up.
Burning up the highway. Mean he drives on the highway
Yeah,
a
he
lot.
probably-
That's what it
yep.
means.
Doesn't mean fire.
Busby said, good they have a cell tower. They just put that one in. I hope they make it look like something, you know?
Just looks like a light post to me. I don't think they're going to do anything else to it. It would attract attention.
I love your deck, Spaceman. It's very nice. That car has some accumulation on it right in front of us, the West Virginia car.
It's an interesting colored plate over there.
Go somewhere, the direction where we're not going to lose the signal, right?
No, I'm going the direction towards Bristol.
And we're not going to lose the signal?
We probably will, yes.
Well, we're going to stay live. Hopefully we don't lose the signal.
I imagine once we get to that, past
But
the grocery
if
store.
we do lose you, hopefully it'll come back on because I'm using my Verizon for my signal. And Verizon usually has a better coverage.
If we lose you, we'll get you back when we get to Newport, because by then we'll get on the highway, and the highways all have cell towers now.
I thought we were going to get on the highway now.
But we've got to go on 321 to get there, all the way to through Cosby and everything. We know that there's no reception out there.
Well, why are you taking me that way then? Why don't you take me right to the highway? Through what? Pigeon Forge to get on the highway.
Well, we could do that if you want to do that.
I don't want to lose them. Yeah. Let's do that.
That's very inefficient.
Well, it doesn't matter. We're showing them the snow.
But the snow's going that way. I thought we were following the snow.
Bill said if we lose you, we appreciate the ride along.
Might be better to break off and then start again when we get up on the highway. Well, this way we'll get the cheapest lunch in town. We'll stop at Cookouts. So we'll get ready for, might be a little interruption while we cross the spur, but then we'll be in contact with you all the way up to 40.
This happens to be my channel, so I'm the one that decides.
I'm just
Donnie's
a chauffeur.
Channel is called Artist Storyteller Donnie.
This is called Artist Chauffeur Donnie.
Teresa said she doesn't want to lose us.
Aww.
Busby said Cookouts is good stuff.
Oh yeah, we really enjoy it.
Teresa said, that's right, Joy. I am allowed to make decisions for this channel.
Yep. Mr. Efficiency only puts his opinion in. And that's as he's told.
The windshield wipers. Oh, yeah, you can stop and get me a Cookouts on the way. A little cookout. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can get me a little Cookouts on the way. My belly is saying, we're ready for
it's
food.
past your lunchtime, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I was going to stop
I haven't had
that.
anything to eat yet today.
I was going to stop at that diner out on 321.
Busby said, some people need to be nice. Teresa said, truth. Hi, Candy Bars.
Candy bar. There's the hillbilly golf you were asking about. Yeah. Hillbilly slip and slide would not be open this time of year.
Bill and Julia said, get you something to eat. We don't mind.
Yeah, we've got some accumulation here.
See, there's a little bit of accumulation right here in front of us.
Oh, these trees are lit right here at the beginning of town.
Like, that they just start to come in. Oh, we're on the thing right
Oh, it's the Abbey block.
This is looking pretty. I like this, that it's starting to set. It's starting. It's coming in on the mountains here, on the trees, and the bushes.
I did not get enough Christmas. I did not get enough Christmas music. I did not get enough.
Jimmy said they've got 4 inches. Jimmy said they have 4 inches of accumulation of snow so far. Bill said, we might want to see that good food. Busby said, do they still have the go-karts in Pigeon Forge by the Holiday Inn?
Oh, they've got probably 6 tracks, yeah. The fastest one is like the fun stop right near the old mill. And they've got one that's called Extreme. And they've got the Raceway. And they've got the Big Top. So that's at least 4 right there that I can think of.
Teresa said, lucky you, Jimmy, all we got was rain. Busby said, isn't there a tunnel this way? Yeah, we're about to hit the tunnel. There's a tunnel on this side of the spur. The other side does not have the tunnel. Yeah. You want to stay slow.
Settle in if you want to.
Yeah, you don't have to go fast on here because it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Busby said Raceway is the one that they used to go to.
And here's
Here
the
comes
hole in the mountain.
The tunnel.
Gives my tires and my windshield wipers a chance to catch up. And we're back.
Busby said beep beep.
Hey, we didn't lose you.
Sometimes it does, lose signal briefly in the tunnel. Teresa said,
I get the
gorgeous. Busby said, it's a beautiful day. Teresa said, gorgeous.
I'm gonna get the jalapeno French fries today.
Isn't this beautiful? I love this. Thank you, Lord, that you're letting us see this beautiful snowy drive like this. I just love this. Teresa said, Donnie must be hungry.
Nope, we had some candy. We knocked our appetites down.
He had some peanut M&Ms, so he snacked on those a bit. But
I don't know. What does everybody think? Should we go back down the spur? One more time? Do the spur one more time?
I don't mind.
What do y'all think with this? I wish you could see down into the
Evan
river.
Root said, I love this too. It's so beautiful. Busby's craving funnel cake. I don't mind.
Funnel cake. We're having a craving for funnel cake.
I don't mind if you go,
Sure. I'll go back.
the spur again.
I mean, what is this? 5 or 10 days out of the year we might get a shot like this.
Oh, I thought you were going to go from Pigeon Forge.
No, there's a lot of traffic up there, and then you have to wait for the traffic lights and all
He's
that.
going to take you on this side of the spur for a couple minutes to show you the snow.
Yep.
Here.
Oh.
Here, hold
Put your
on.
window down, yeah.
Hold on. I'm going to show you this. Look at this. Jimmy said he's getting ready to make a picture frame.
Oh, I wonder what for.
Because you just smelled him as winning. His winning
Yeah. Because he got another snowman.
Jimmy won a snowman painting by Donnie. Teresa, our treasured home said, yes, indeed, it
Put
is
some
beautiful.
gray
Thank
tint
you, Lord.
on that wood before you seal it.
Busby said every time he would come here, he got Smoky Mountain Taffy and funnel cake.
were some people that got out because the snow stopped.
Teresa said,
They're missing it.
wow, so pretty. I knew I should have come this weekend. Nancy said, go for it, ride the spur.
Yeah, you gotta listen to your spirit. Listen to your intuitions.
Well, a lot of times you listen to the weather people and they're wrong, you know, so. Yep. Teresa Harden said soon, she'll come
soon. Listen to our
soon.
hearts and put it all together. Listen to our hearts.
If you turn around, are you going to turn around in the place where you lose the signal, or try not to lose the signal, huh?
Oh, I don't have to go that far. I can. Well, no, if I pass the, yeah, I have to go all the way to the Abbey to turn around.
Yeah.
Unless I turn around at the Gatlinburg visitors.
Ted and Tina said, wish we were there.
So that'd be up to you if you want to do the visitor center. Otherwise, we have to turn around at the Abbey.
I thought that's where we turned, at the visitor center. Oh, okay, yeah, that's good then. So we don't lose the signal.
Yeah, we just wanted to spend another minute on the spur with y'all.
Because it's so pretty.
So pretty. And nobody's driving, not having to worry about traffic. There's no snow sticking to the windshield either. I can turn the windshield right off.
I was saying earlier, Tina, that our friends were, Ted and Tina, that our friends were training to go up to Mount Lecoq, because we were talking about our friend Doug that went up to Mount Lecoq. He and his wife, Doug and Tara, went up there hiking, and we said we've got some female friends that are training to go up there, and so Ted and Tina is one of the females that's going up there, and another one is Deb, Smoky Mountain Dreamer, and then they have one other friend, and they're all training so that they can go up there and do that hike to Mount Lecoq. Busby said, Old Smoky Candy Kitchen. That's what it was called. Teresa Harden said they were up here last year. It was snowing on I-40, but they made it fine, thank God. And she has to go through Virginia now, so it's more snow that way.
Get your camera ready for the bridge.
It starts to get too bumpy for me to hold it. Linda said that they didn't get any snow or rain. It's dry. I think she said 22 miles below Maryville. I'm surprised Maryville's not getting any snow. Okay, don't hurry. Teresa Harden said, Snowflake, my pretty little snowflake. Do you remember that song? Do you remember that song? I can't recall it. I probably heard it, but I can't recall it. Does anybody know that song that's called Snowflake, My Pretty Little Snowflake?
I remember Buttercup.
Buttercup.
Sweet little buttercup.
Jim Reeves. I probably heard it then because I remember Jim Reeves.
It's beginning to look a lot like this, even though it's late. You can tell by the sheep.
Busby said 441. Busby said 441 must be wild to drive on today. Teresa Harden said it was her grandma's old music.
Well, the 441 that goes over to Cherokee, of course, is closed. So, no fun there. I just would be very sad for anybody that works in Cherokee and lives in suburbia. They'd be doing a heck of a commute right now, going around.
Busby said, "Oh, it's closed?" Question mark. They usually close the road, the national park roads that go
If there's
in
any kind of weather.
to the national park. Yeah, it just gets a little too dangerous for drivers.
Roads are treacherous. The stairs can be treacherous.
Nancy, our treasured home, says, yes, I remember that song, that old song about the snowflake.
Must not be a Midwestern song.
Busby said those curves on 441 are crazy.
Yeah. It's actually snowing more up here in Pigeon Forge. It just picked up.
Jill said, oh, it looks so pretty. It's snowing here, about 12 degrees.
Oh. .24 is my minimum low that I go out in.
Nostalgia. Teresa Harden said, it is an old song, and when it snows, she remembers her grandma playing it. It's a good song. And that's the best kind of memory, too, is to remember, like, your loved one.
I just figured you were going to break off. Hey, we're back.
Well, yeah, the best memories are like when you remembering your loved ones like that. We have a lot of newer friends that like this at Pigeon Forge too.
Yeah. This is going to be cool. We need a short line.
Thanks for joining us and chatting. Busby, you have a great day.
We're stopping at cookouts. Do you want burger or do you want chicken?
The chicken with the mustard and stuff.
2 slaws or slaw cheese. Kurt.
Two slaws.
2 slaws. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if the line's long, I'll run in.
If you do run in, at least point
look at?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody eating their burger through the window.
It almost sounds like sleet right here. It's a little bit. It's definitely harder.
You can hear it bouncing.
You can hear the noise. You can hear the sound of it.
Oh yeah. Definitely going bouncing off the window. Yeah, it's gonna get quite. Oh yeah, look at it bounce off the ground. Nobody in the drive-thru. I hope they're open.
Well, there's people there, yeah.
Yep. There's people inside. Oh, great. Nobody in the drive-thru. You sure can. I sure do appreciate that roof over this here speaker, except when it's snowing. It don't help a bit. I got snow bouncing off me like one of those indoor snow machines. All right, we're gonna do two adult trays. The first one is the chicken strips, and the two sides are coleslaw, and the drink is a bottle of water.
What's the drink, I'm sorry?
And the bottle of water.
My pleasure.
And then the second tray is the regular hamburger with the oh, not the Cajun ones, jalapeno cheese fries.
What would you like on your burger?
And I would like lettuce, tomato, onion, mayonnaise.
Cheese?
No cheese.
Absolutely. So the Cajun cheese fries and pretty second side?
And the two sides can be the jalapeno cheese fries.
You got it.
All right. And then my drink is going to be the cheerwine. Very little ice. It's kind of cold out here. Don't need a lot of ice.
My pleasure. What else can I get for you?
And then the BLT sandwich with crispy bacon. And I think that'll do it.
All right, that total comes to $22.23. My pleasure. So we're done.
All righty then.
Hi, Maria. Sean said, hello, Sean. Sean said, grab me a cheeseburger.
Ah, are you around here to hand it to?
Maria, I did you see the video of the Mountain Heritage
What'd you say? 22?
Mountain Heritage
That's
Inn?
unusual.
Because
It's
we
like
did something for you and
$18 plus
shouted
the $2
you out in that
sandwich.
video.
I was figuring like 20.
Charges for the jalapenos and the cheese and stuff like that.
Oh, the jalapeno fries is more than a side?
The $6.99 and the $7.99 are just base prices. And then
Right.
a couple of things.
You got to add $1 for the
Add some
jalapeno
stuff.
cheese fries or
Yeah.
something as an upgrade? Yeah, that's worth it. I like those things.
And of course that good old 10% tax.
Well, that I'm used to.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm from Florida.
Oh, really? We moved up here from Tampa 5 years ago and
Okay.
never have a desire to go back.
No, neither do I.
Yeah.
Even through this, I'm enjoying this actually.
Yeah, we love
I'm
it.
sorry you got to drive through. But...
We love
Yeah,
it.
we're actually live on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, here's our little card.
You want to say hi?
You want to say hi on YouTube? Hey, there he is.
Hello.
Coming from Cookout says hi. They love it here.
He's a transfer from Florida. It was the other day, Maria, in the Mountain Heritage Inn video. Maria said, we want burgers too.
Hey, I'm buying. If you're flying in at the airport, that is.
Nancy said, I can hear the smell of the good food all the way here.
Yep. There's my straw. We've actually accumulated a couple of bottles of water.
So we're gonna do a snow drive and check out the snow.
Yes, we are heading for Bristol, Johnson City, hoping to hear from Eddie.
Yeah, we did something special for you and Darcy, Maria, in that video of the Mountain Heritage Inn. And it shows the snow, around the snow and the decorations at the Mountain Heritage Inn. It was really pretty.
Do you need this or shall I put it in the soda? Would you like that? I've got caffeine in the soda already.
Mm-hmm.
And you need a honey mustard.
Yeah, 2 of them usually.
Oh, did you get both? Use both of them last time? Okay.
We drove through Pigeon Forge, around Gatlinburg, and then back to Pigeon Forge. And now we're going to go on a snow drive towards Cousin Eddie and Spaceman.
Mm-hmm.
Bill said, pull over and eat your food while it's still hot.
Yeah, I think we did that last time, but I enjoyed eating and driving too. But those jalapeno cheese fries, you gotta eat those with a fork.
I can't reach to put
What do you
this
can't
back.
reach?
This to put this back in the back.
Just toss it. I don't know if we have an open water around here.
Maria said, yeah, eat your food while it's warm. We could pull up there and
Okay.
you could eat something.
Well, yeah, I could eat my cheese fries. Those are a mess to try to eat and drive.
What else did you get yourself? A burger?
Yeah. And I'll save the baked BLT for later.
Maria said, what was the thumbnail on the video so we can watch? It was the Mountain Heritage.
Oh yeah, I do need 2 honey mustards. And are there 2 forks in there?
There is.
That is okay.
You all have a blessed day.
You too, be well.
The thumbnail was Mountain Heritage Inn on the thumbnail. And it said dog friendly hotel in Gatlinburg.
Let's see here. Right about here. We'll look at Shoney's and we'll look at
Or pull up there a little farther, we'll get closer to it.
Stampede.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a Cookhouse drink can right there. Let people do that.
There we go. We'll show you that
Yeah,
view
this
while
looks
we're
black
eating.
and white.
That's because it's it's snowing.
Looks fun.
Yeah. Maria said it looks pretty with the snow.
Yep. For later.
I think this is yours. This looks like
That's mine. Here's your fork.
let me show
Ooh,
'em- let me
boy,
show
wait till
'em.
they see this.
Yeah.
You know, we meet people that absolutely are so offended when they have to have their food shown. They think it's a private thing. And we're like, no.
Okay, there's his.
This is jalapeno cheese fries here. These jalapenos are fresh and they're grilled. They actually put them on the grill, mix them with the cheese. Oh.
Maria said we can pretend we're eating with you.
Mmm. 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 Oh, it's so hot I can hardly eat it.
The snow is falling.
That's good. And just to let you know, here's what the burger looks like. I'm not going to eat it right now, but lettuce, tomato. And look at how thick that is. Wow, that is a burger. And a whole slice of onion. That is so unnecessary.
Good,
makes the whole house, makes the whole car stink
Is
up.
this your whole side? You got this?
Right.
So that's all you got for a side, this?
I just knocked my fork on the dirty floor.
Sorry.
Came up with a bunch of husky hair on it.
Oh. We'll use the napkin.
Got plenty of napkins. They gave me a whole sack of
I've
napkins.
got this water. You can drip some water on it and rinse it off.
Napkins good enough.
Don't we have
We
another
got a
fork?
whole stack of napkins. They gave me a whole stack of napkins. Fine.
Oh, windshield wipers, Donnie. It's focusing
Oh,
on the rain, on
okay.
the water.
I guess you're right. Well, then that means I'll just keep them. Yeah, look at that. That ice is bouncing off the windshield.
Oh, here's regular fries.
Oh, you gave us the wrong one.
That's all there is. There's no food for me. Where's my food? They didn't put in any food for me, folks.
Show them that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is what they put in my bucket, which I can't eat fries because I have an allergy to white potatoes.
I hope there's nobody in line, otherwise I'll have to run in. Good thing we didn't drive off.
Maria said that looks yummy, Donnie. That's crazy.
Yep. I've got an extra order of fries I can eat later. Because they won't take them back. They can't take anything back
They
in.
can't take anything back. What in the world?
Yeah, there's people in line.
Okay.
I'll just run in real quick.
And just show them. You can just
Oh,
show
yeah.
them. Yeah. And they're supposed to have 2 of these too.
There is 2. I got
Okay.
them. You probably grabbed them.
Yeah, well, they gave me honey mustard and that's all. That's a bit, that's a bit odd. That's the first time that's ever happened. Bill said, somebody got your food, Joy. I saw a bear said, I watched a good video on Pigeon Forge called From Cornfields to Condos. Maria said, these fast food places always make mistakes. They must have. What did they do?
Yeah, they had it sitting right there. They figured I was going to run in for it, so let me... No.
That's not my food either. Oh my, let's show them that now. Let's show
No,
here.
I got to get back in there.
I got to show these people. Look at this. They said, okay, we got your food now. I'm going to show you what they said they said was mine. Now there's chili fries. Chili cheese fries. I can't eat that either.
Donnie's got a lot of food here to eat. He's
Oh my
happy about
gosh,
that.
this is crazy.
Come on,
This
come
is
on,
the
come on,
first
come on. Let me get
time
in here.
we've had something this crazy going on.
That is funny.
That is crazy. It's crazy. I ordered chicken, the chicken strips, and 2 orders of coleslaw with honey mustard. All they gave me was the honey mustard. That's it. Nancy said, yeah, that's odd. Bill and Julia said, we really had a great time with you guys New Year's Eve. We had a great time with you. We're going to try to book a room either in that same hotel or close by so that we can hang out together again. That would be fun, Bill and Julia. Maria said, this is crazy. Nancy said, yeah, that is odd, but that's why we check our food before we leave. Maria said, this is funny. Teresa Harden said, Donnie's going to have a lot of food to eat, LOL. Andy said, oh my goodness. Yeah, Donnie will probably... I think he kept the cheese fries because they can't take it back. But did you keep the cheese fries too?
Okay, let's see how we did this time.
Did you look when you were in there?
No, I did not look.
Okay, we'll see.
I
how
like
they did.
running in and out.
All right, we'll see.
All right, this should be 2 slaws and chicken. Where's 2 slaws?
Oh, I used to. All right. Now this is what they gave me this time: 3 chicken strips, but no coleslaws. I'm supposed to get 2 coleslaws. So he's got to go back in and get that. Well, this is crazy. Crazy. This, I'm telling you, this is the first time Cookouts has messed up our orders. They always get it right, but not this time. I don't know who's in there running the show, but they're messing up today. This is the Cookouts in Pigeon Forge, right near the spur. He'll probably feed the other regular French fries to the husky when he gets back, because he won't be able to eat that many. Yeah, Donnie did get the sauce. No, that's the coleslaw.
Yeah, that's the 2 coleslaws. Maybe we should make sure they're coleslaw. No, he great. Yeah, they're both great.
KO40 said, good to know. All right. Did you get, you should have got a new fork while you were in there. For yourself. Oh, gosh.
Where is my original trash? Oh, let's go back to the street. Nobody behind me.
So finally got the coleslaws.
And he meant to ask me about the sides, and I thought he was asking me if we got the mustards. And so he really was going to give us coleslaw the first time. But I preempted that. No, there's nobody here at Cracker Barrel today. It's a Sunday, and there's
Coleslaw
nobody
is
here.
my side, not your side.
Correct.
All right.
Yeah. Well, mine was too hot to eat anyway a minute ago. So it's going to be better now. And they're not making it quite like they made it a month ago. Thank you, Lord, for blessing this food. And the hands that made it.
Online Classic said he thinks that was the old 2-story KFC.
Yes, it was. Very good. Good memory there. Good memory.
Nancy said they just wanted to see y'all's beautiful faces, or they were bored and wanted people to come back in, LOL.
Yeah, there wasn't anybody in line, so...
Maria says, yeah, Nancy, they just want something to do.
When I took the chili cheese fries in there, there was a guy standing waiting for his chili cheese fries, and I said, well, I got them right here. But he didn't grab the ones I had. They were already making him another one. don't think I'll say anything, but if I have the same guy at the window next time, I'll check my food before I leave the window.
It's not necessarily the guy at the window, it's the... Well, I don't know, who's ever...
No, I watched him wrap them up and
Grabbing
everything. He
food.
bagged them and everything.
Okay.
Whoever handed it to him handed him the wrong thing. 'Cause he bagged it and gave it to me. I watched him.
Teresa said, may they get their orders right.
Yeah, that's the first time we've ever had
ever had a mistake
in all
there.
the years we've been. That's the first time. And that was a new guy at the window. Hadn't seen him before.
Bill and Julia said, that's right. Say a little prayer for them, Teresa.
With so many help wanted signs out there, good help is hard to find.
These chicken strips are definitely hot.
Right,
Almost too hot.
They just come right out of the fryer.
Temperature, yeah.
They look more breaded than usual too.
I think that's normal.
Look extra thick.
Yeah, they did make it right, Evan Rude. Maria said, we went to Wendy's and ordered 2 Frosties and 2 medium fries, and we didn't get the fries, and we got a burger. She did the upside down smile. At least laughing about it, you know, was helpful, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yesterday when we went to Gatlinburg, there were cars parked everywhere. And I looked around and it was right across the street from the Stampede and everything. And so we figured yesterday must have been her birthday celebration at Stampede.
Boy, the smell of them onions is strong.
Because where else would a country girl want to spend her birthday but around the animals and farm smell and feel? There's been a lot of old video of Dolly Parton this past week because of her birthday coming up. And golly, she sure was sweet and pretty, and
She's always been a character. Maria said, yep, today is Dolly's birthday and Paula Dean's birthday. Paula's 78, Dolly's 79. I didn't even realize they had the same birthday. Somebody told us earlier. I didn't realize they were that close in age either. And they both have, you know, such a huge presence here with restaurants and
And they work together on
Seamarys.
the lumberjack feud.
Bill
I
said,
thought
happy birthday to
Paula
both of them.
Dean. I thought Paula Dean bought it out. It was Dolly that bought it out. And then Dolly had Paula Dean put her food in and call it Paula Dean's lumberjack feud. But yet it was Dolly Parton. Got to help boost it up and took over.
Dolly did buy Hatfield and McCoy's.
And the next show of the Stampede is in February, so they've closed the Stampede down. Now I'm watching the sign over there. So Stampede is closed for the rest of January. And it says next show, February 7th. We'll keep that in mind.
Hi, Carla Vision. Are you getting snow?
And since I will never ever buy chili cheese fries, I might as well try them hot and let y'all know how they are. How salty they are and stuff.
Hold on, let me show them.
I have to be careful of my salt, and for sure, I've had enough cheese so far. Very pretty. I don't know if I'll never get these again or not. This is really good.
He's thinking about getting these again. He does have to watch his salt, though.
Boy, that is really good. I'm surprised they don't sell a cup of chili as a side or something. But it is hot dog chili. It doesn't have beans or anything in it.
Does it taste salty?
No. No, the only thing that tastes salty is the cheese sauce. You can
Teresa
bet
said you got cheese on your shirt.
Hey,
That's par for the
I've
course.
got a belly catcher.
That's par for the course for Donnie.
You're not supposed to see that. That's why we don't let you look at us when we're driving either. I don't want to be embarrassed. Anyway, that was very good. I'm going to leave that alone now, even though I want one more bite. Hot and delicious and meaty. I mean, look at that meat.
No beans, though, huh?
No beans. It's just a hot dog chili kind of. It's probably the same chili they put on a hot dog. It's strictly meat. Good, strong chili flavor.
Teresa's laughing at that.
Hey, you should see. When my father passed away, I went into his closet to look at his collection of over 200 ties,
She can see the chili.
and I found
she
two.
can see the chili on your shirt, too.
And he had over 200 ties in his closet.
Donnie's dad had 200 ties in his closet that all had food on them. For
I
almost
found-
all. He found a few that didn't
I
have.
found two that didn't have food, and wouldn't you know, the first time I wore it,
Donnie
I
spilled
dropped
food
a
on
drip on it. Well, way to go, cookouts. And these are good prices too, by the way. They're not expensive. And Joy's still got her coleslaw to eat.
I saw Bear said there's a VA in Johnson City. Teresa Harden said she drips everything on herself.
Oh, don't try to make me feel better now.
Bill said, ain't that how it goes? Teresa said, y'all are so funny.
That's my belly catcher.
Nancy said, LOL. Maria said, Donnie, you need a bib.
Yeah. A lobster bib.
Nancy said she loves chili cheese fries, but we'll have to have it done with turkey burger.
I need that plugged into a C.
No, that's the wrong end. You gave me the wrong end.
Oh. Oh. What are we doing?
That's the other
So
cord.
that's not the right one.
Bill said, we love Donnie. Thank you.
Oh, everybody feels sorry for me now that I've been teased about my food on my shirt. Well, you guys, you can laugh at me. I don't mind a bit. I've been wanting to be a jokester and laughster my whole life. And I used to do gong shows when I was a teenager and comedy routines and plays and skits to try to get attention.
Bill said, we love you too, Joy. Thank you. As I'm saying thank you with my food in my mouth, reading your comment. I'm finishing my food. Windshield wipers.
Got it. I'm sad to see so
The
few
snow's
cars in the
accumulating
parking
on the
lot.
roof there at the Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, I hate to see so many people at the Cracker Barrel. The food is really good there. We've enjoyed it every time. Last time we were there, oh, one of these days I'm gonna wear my new jacket for
Let's
you.
drive by the Christmas stuff, Christmas Inn and the Christmas store. Just drive by to see it while the snow's falling on it.
Okay. So 2 adult trays at cookouts, which includes a drink, comes to just under $18. This time it was 20 because I upgraded my fries and I bought a BLT. But you can't feed 2 people a meal with a drink for 20 bucks anymore. So we appreciate cookouts. We thank you for your prices. We thank you that you're not trying to make a killing just to live it. And it is definitely snowing. I can't see the other end of the road. So we're going to have a fun trip on the highway here.
Maria said, are you going live later? I'm not sure. We might, if Gatlinburg gets an accumulation, we might drive around
When we
Pigeon
get back
Forge.
tonight, yeah.
But right now we're gonna try to stay live, and we're gonna drive over towards Johnson City, where Spaceman and Cousin Eddie lives.
Yeah. Well,
Maria said there's a Dollar Tree in Pigeon Forge.
Well,
Teresa Harden said food is not good unless you get it on yourself, she says.
really? Oh man, I've been eating a lot of good food.
Maria said, not bad price. Bill said, not bad for the area.
Especially for the area, yeah. We appreciate cookouts. And they treat their people good too.
Tracy said, "Yeah, we love you too, Joy." Thank you all.
Well, it was nice having lunch with y'all. I'm sorry you still feel a little
Carla
hungry.
said, "How is cousin Eddie doing?" He hasn't been feeling real well. He got a little bit of a touch of that sickness thing that was going around. But when we get on the phone with him, even if he's not feeling good, we get on the phone with him, and he'll usually start chatting and laughing with us, and he'll start to feel a little better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, get his mind off it.
Yeah. Usually
Solid in there.
he'll start to feel a little better after he's talking to us, which always makes me feel better than when he starts laughing. You know, it makes me feel better.
We try to get him off of the worry thoughts.
We're getting a little bit of snow here, but I don't know if it's going to accumulate much. A little bit's accumulating, but it was real warm when it was snowing earlier when we started the drive, and so it wasn't accumulating at the time, but you can see it's starting to accumulate a little bit. It's been snowing for several hours here.
Several hours, yeah. Now,
But
there
it was
wasn't
so
any snow on
warm.
the grass when we went south.
It was in the mid-30s, so it wasn't sticking.
It's 32 degrees finally, so it is good. And it wasn't any accumulated here when we went the other way towards Gatlinburg. So that's good.
I'm going to plug this in now.
Make sure it comes on, because that's an older cord. Oops, it's up top.
Okay, if that don't come on. All right, give me that other cord you have.
This one's yours. That's brand new. But that was the C.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can plug
Okay,
it in
you
here.
know how to fix that. Okay. We do recommend that you get some kind of battery backup for yourself, even if it's a small handheld one or anything that'll get you through the few hours the power's out.
Okay, so I'm eating the coleslaw now, and that's what it looks like. And it's good. It is good. Carla said it's below freezing there today and tomorrow. Darcy said the temperature has dropped there, but no weather yet there.
Oh, it's coming.
But it says this evening. It's coming. Darcy's in Virginia, about an hour from Mount Airy, North Carolina.
That storm is kind of going south. It might pass under her.
Smoky Mountain Man is getting snow. Tara Dalmatian's getting snow. Teresa Cantrell's getting snow. I was showing their
Like it or
pictures. I was showing pictures of the snow they were getting. Jimmy Spencer's getting snow. Kyle said, my mom lives in Gatlinburg and has way much more snow than in Pigeon Forge. Is she higher in the mountains? I'm guessing, Kyle, your mom is higher in the mountains. Because down on the street level of Gatlinburg, it really wasn't accumulating.
Not this one. Not today. But we saw some cars with 3 inches of snow on them. They might have come down from the neighborhood. Something up there.
Carla said she shared us to the community tab. Thank you so much, Carla. It's very sweet of
Oh,
you.
wonderful. Yeah, we're not heading home. We're actually heading for the highway. I put food in the crock pot.
We're going to show you what it's like here compared to over there near where Cousin Eddie and Spaceman live. They're a little bit higher elevation than we are, about 900 feet higher.
Yep. I always say going to see them is uphill all the way. You wanted me to. I don't want to scare this bus driver.
Darcy wants to know what you put in the crock pot.
I put a full-size chicken breast and humongous sweet potato, some seasoning.
These Prevosts right here, they're like $1 million or something.
Yeah.
This in front of us, these sell for about $1 million.
And some even more.
Can you believe it? $1 million.
I can believe it.
Kyle said that his mom lives right off the strip, not high.
Oh, okay.
Well, it must be accumulating now then, because it wasn't really when we left.
Yeah. It's a beautiful neighborhood. And of course, off the strip where the grass is, the grass probably is picking up some snow. So, yeah, there's not even a half inch in Gatlinburg.
Hold on here. Let me get it out the window. Apologize for all the cars here, but they put a parking area right here in front of everything. So just pause right here for a minute, Donnie, so we can show this. Feel Christmassy? Snowing.
Wait, what do we want to eat, guys? Must be hard to hear it at
I
home.
actually did have time to take that out.
It's way too many months longer. If I hadn't had bacon, I wouldn't have had time to look through all that.
That's a real train, by the way.
That's a real train.
Smoky Mountain Christmas. All year long.
Let's see if there's anything. The font is not freezing. Oh, one bump. Pretty fountain. Now we're gonna go across the street. Let me show you that side. Hey, Huga, CB. Maria said, nice decorations. Maria said, the snow looks pretty on the tree. Darcy said she's going to make some homemade chicken ganache soup. Maria said she cooked some chicken breast yesterday.
What's a ganache?
Maria cooked some chicken breast yesterday and shredded the chicken and made tacos. It was good. Maria said she thinks the two projects that Randy and Amanda, Incredible Tiny Homes, were going to do fell through. I know the one in Morristown where it was going to be small homes, not tiny homes. That one fell through. They didn't get enough people that were ready to buy into it, so that one fell through. And then there was another one, they were going to do tiny homes in a different town on a golf course. I think that one fell through too. But they're still working on in Kentucky. There's a town in Kentucky that they actually purchased the land on, I believe. And that one is still working on with the town of, you know. Yeah, Maria says, I think the golf course fell through. Darcy said it's like a potato dumpling, the ganache. Huga said it's gonna get cold, it's snowy, it's gonna get cold.
Okay.
Now you get my window down again.
I just figured maybe it was somebody that had a stutter. Instead
Drive
of saying,
slow.
oh my gosh, they were
Don't
like,
drive
ganache.
slow because I don't have a gimbal on this, you know. Slow, really slow.
Oh my ganache. What's that? Oh my ganache. I guess people that are fixated on Christmas probably end up working at places like this.
Nancy said her temperature's going to start dropping more after 6 p.m. I guess you have to now.
Remember last night on the iceberg we were talking about we don't like that truck. This is the kind of truck we like.
This is the kind of truck we like right here. This
We
old-fashioned
don't
truck.
need no
We're not into
stinking battery truck.
the Elon Musk strange looking vehicle, but we like this one. Slow. Darcy said one of these days she's gonna come stay here. We should book it together, Darcy, at the same time. 'Cause I want to stay here too. Drive this way. prefer the cyber truck, Maria. We prefer the old-fashioned truck.
Yeah. Those rocks and everything and chairs are all brand new. The bridge and the grotto and the pool.
I wanted to show you how pretty that looks in the snow.
Yeah, we'll have to put that a hashtag in the video. Christmas in the snow.
Darcy thinks the cyber truck is a dumpster on wheels.
That's a good description.
Teresa Harden said, I wonder if they're bear proof. LOL. Maria said, thanks for showing us around, Joy and Donnie.
Sure.
Thanks for
We're getting
tuning
ready
in.
to get on the highway.
Hello, Raymond. He said it's 41 degrees in Florida tonight. That is cold for Florida.
That's why we moved up here. It was so often when it was cold in Florida, it was the same temperature up here, so why not be here?
Huga said she has blankets, moving blankets, you know, the blankets you use for moving over her windows because it's supposed to get -2 degrees.
Well, that's a good way to walk now.
Hi, Teresa Cantrell. Teresa Cantrell, I showed them your pictures. Your pictures earlier that you showed me. Let me see if I can get it on here and show them again now that you're in here. Let's see. That's Teresa Cantrell's yard right there with the snow. And there it is again. I said, she's not very happy about it. Teresa likes the summertime. I said, she needs to move here because we don't get enough winter. Teresa said she's tired of the snow. But Maria and the rest of us think that that snow is very pretty, Teresa, that you're blessed to have that snow. Because, you know, some of the friends watching us don't have any snow. And you get blessed to have all that pretty snow.
All their Bigfoots and Santas are covered with snow.
Teresa said the snow looks better there than it does at her house.
That's funny.
Okay, over here, there's Bigfoot. Bigfoot and the Santa is covered with snow. And the reindeers have snow on them. The reindeers and the Santa look cute in the snow. And the Bigfoot, that is cute.
I think this place is conservative. I got out the dessert bag.
The dessert, what's the dessert? Oh.
Oh, sugar.
I'm still eating my coleslaw.
Remember, when you need to use the bathroom, we always stop at Buc-ee's and I can get a coffee.
That is funny, Teresa. She's like, I see you got some snow. It looks better there.
That is a great saying right there.
Terry said they can come here and shovel the snow. They would change their minds. Maria said 69-cent sodas. Maria said, Teresa, that's right. Huga said, come shovel the snow, LOL.
Yeah.
Or just stay in and wait till the snow melts off a little, you know? Don't go out. Stay in and enjoy it.
Look out the window.
That's what I used to do when I lived in Indiana. But I also had a garage. Park my car.
You can, the garage.
Maria said, we get the snow, but you guys have the mountains. Yeah, you know, some reason the Blue Ridge Mountains gets a lot of snow. Darcy over there in the Blue Ridge, Cousin Eddie, Spaceman, that's all the Blue Ridge Mountains. Over here in the Smoky Mountains, we don't get as much snow.
It's like the weather did.
It's almost like we're in this valley in the middle of mountains, so it like when it comes from like Nashville area or you know, east of us, southeast of us, the weather kind of goes on the side of the mountain, you know, that side of the mountain, the east side, and it doesn't hit us that much, even bad weather.
Yeah, even bad weather. It's nice in the summer when the storms go around us, but that's the same thing that makes them go around us in the winter when we would rather have the snow. But we appreciate the snow and thank the Lord for it.
Huga says sometimes you do have to shovel so that it won't freeze into ice. Teresa said we've not been back to school since at Christmas break, and I don't think we will be going this Tuesday because the high tomorrow is 16, so it's not going to melt. Well, then you enjoy your time at home.
Yeah. Claim your snow day pay.
Maria said, I know you guys get some snow, but not like we get.
Well, they say there's more snow up in Colorado.
Bill and Julia have some company now, so they got to say goodbye. And they said, love y'all. God bless you all.
Well, thank you for hanging out. Miss you till we see you.
Roy and Maria live in Indiana. Teresa Cantrell's works at the school. She's a teacher's aide, and they do some online days for the snow days. They do some online education on their snow days and stuff.
Does she actually work with her students, or is it just the student doing something and she doesn't know whether they did
Thank
or
you,
not?
Bill. Bill said we'll still be watching. They just aren't in the chat because they're talking to their guests. Thank you so much. Maria said, where are you heading? We're heading toward the Blue Ridge Mountains over there.
Bristol, Johnson City.
Johnson City, Bristol area. See what kind of snow they're getting. Where Cousin Eddie and Spaceman live. Huga said her homestead is in Switzerland County, Indiana. Huga said, praying for the homeless in the cold. Amen. All those people in western North Carolina that are still in tents and stuff.
Jesus.
Or in RVs. I'm telling you, it gets cold in an RV when it gets cold. You don't have no idea. Unless you're in one, you don't really know.
Yeah, if it wasn't for our diesel heater, that would have been a good thing to buy about 10 of those diesel heaters and go hunt for people that needed them and install them for them and give them a 20-gallon drum of diesel and keep them warm.
You wanna sip this?
I think I might hit Bucky's to the potty and get some coffee.
Go potty again.
Yeah,
Nice coffee.
you haven't been yet, so since we left the house, so I know you gotta go back.
I don't want to leave. One of us has to be chat.
Oh well, yeah, well, we can walk around the entrance of Bucky's. And
You need more gas?
Yep. Well, I might have a tank.
Hoka said tonight is laundry night. Keeping the water running to the pipes to keep them from freezing. That's a good idea, running the water, running the washing machine. Maria said, get some banana pudding at Bucky's.
People got suggestions for me to put more weight on, I'm telling you.
Huga said, that's southeast Indiana. Where she's at, I guess. Carla said she's going to be cooking corned beef brisket in her crock pot
Oh.
when she gets the beef broth.
And then when it's almost done, then you drop in the cabbage for an hour or two.
Maria says, Joy, do you like banana pudding? Yes, I like banana pudding. I also like, they've got like a key lime.
And coconut's my favorite.
A key lime, isn't it a key lime pudding or what is it?
There's key lime, chocolate.
Chocolate pudding. They've
Banana
got some
pudding
sort of
and
key
coconut.
lime. They've got some sort of key lime thing too, don't they?
Well, the key lime one is bright green.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna hit blue sky here until we turn right and head towards the east. Nothing but blue sky.
These cars got a little bit of snow accumulation on them.
Yeah. We probably got some on us.
I don't see any. There's just a tiny bit of snow on some of those trees. A little bit, as they go up higher, there's a little bit of snow on them. Not much on the lower ones.
Yeah, the snow was definitely pitching forwards in Gatlinburg, not up here.
Sometimes the snow hits this area, though more. I've seen snow hit Bucky's more than Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg before.
Here's a truck. Somebody asked about trucks with plows. There's one. He's got nothing to do. He probably just came from Kentucky or someplace.
Snowplow. Those clouds look pretty though. With the light shining right there and the blue sky. Maria said, Joy, did Spaceman get snow in Bristol? Yeah, Spaceman did get snow. He sent me some pictures.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Okay, this is Spaceman's from where he's at. And there's another one. And that's his back deck, his new back deck. See, he's got a beautiful view there. Snowy trees. That's Spaceman's back deck. That's what I said, they're about 900 feet higher than we are. So he got that snow. Maria said, wow. Yeah, I saw bears. The roads look okay. I wanted to... Well, he wanted to go to the chili cook-off in Maryville today, but declined. Is it bad roads over there, Mike? Maria said they got a lot of snow. Huga said, Joy, does Donnie have an older brother? I need a nice guy, a gentleman for my Valentine. LOL, just kidding.
I do.
He does have an older brother.
And he's divorced. Or at least he was a couple of years ago, last time I had touch with him. I'll give you his phone number. Just don't say you know me because he blocked me.
He's got an older brother that's like...
Well, not Richard. No,
Yeah.
Greg.
And then he's got,
Greg's only 18 months older than I am.
He's
so
not. He's still
eligible.
We're not gonna...
I don't know if I don't know if I want you to know him though. I really don't know how he's changed. And
he's a
bit bitter.
He's a bit odd in his he holds offenses, I'll put it that way. He holds offenses. So he'll distance himself from all of his siblings, and then every now and a blue moon he'll reach out and get in touch with all of his siblings, and then he'll distance himself again for years and years.
Yep.
That's kind of the way he lives his life.
That is his therapy. And that would be funny.
Huga said, I never hold offense, but I'm certainly odd.
Yep.
I just showed the pictures of your snow, Spaceman, so Maria said you got a lot of snow. Mike said it's snowing, but not cold enough for anything to stick. Oh, Spaceman said, Mrs. Spaceman said it's her deck too. She was here first. LOL. Okay. It's Becky's deck.
Joy does that. Yep. Joy makes sure that I know what's hers so that I have more respect for her. Since I don't really have a lot of respect for
I have to
myself.
claim when I buy something, when I save and buy something, I have to let him know, this is mine. It is not yours, even though you get to use it, because if I don't say that, he will claim it, and then he will not respect it and not show it the proper care that it needs.
Yep.
Donnie is a risk taker and Joy is not. Spaceman said he got a few inches. He dreads going to work. There's some blue sky there. Right
Yep.
there in between the clouds.
Just right over our heads. Actually, right over above us. I like how the camera sees a lot more than I do. I can't even see the sky. I can only see out the windshield. So I look over at the camera to see what's going on.
You're got a little warm in here for me. Spaceman said, "It's our house since we've been married, but she grew up in the house. We don't make a difference in ownership. It's both ours." Becky says she's moving to Sevierville because there's no snow. Come on, Becky.
Honestly, who would miss you? Except Spaceman.
Well, Spaceman would move right with her. He loves it over here, and he's not a fan of the snow either.
But as soon as they move over here, it might start snowing.
Yeah, we might get more snow then.
Yeah. That's why we want Teresa to move.
Bring your snow with you.
Why not?
Yeah, Spaceman, the reason we have to say something is mine is because that's the only reason Donnie has more respect for it.
Yep.
That's just the
truth.
that's just the truth of it.
And I don't blame her. You ought to see my paintbrushes. I buy a lot of paintbrushes. I just lost one from my other paint set. I set it up, thought, okay, I'll put that in the water in a minute. Let me go ahead and do something else
And he
first.
left it to dry out.
Yeah, it dried out like a chisel.
Darcy said she's got to go charge her phone battery. If you get snow, take pictures, Darcy,
Yep.
wanna
was glad
see
to see
them.
pictures.
or videos, and you can send me the videos on Telegram. By the way, I'm on Telegram.
Telegram or Instagram?
You can,
Both of them?
yes, I'm on Instagram and Telegram. You can send me video, Darcy, on Telegram, and it stays in a better quality than if you try to send it through the text message. It downgrades it. All right, while you're getting gas, I'm gonna run to the cleanest bathroom in the world.